We about to be live. Come on, Audacity, open up for your boy. Yeah, and it's all like web based too, so it's like no download shit.
Oh, so they can just click on it and watch.
Mm-hmm. Like if
Oh,
I
that's
send this
cool.
link to somebody, like, long as they don't need to download, like for Zoom, they had to like download and create a Zoom account and all that shit.
Right.
For this, they just click it just sends them here, and you know, shit's all good, no issues.
Right on.
Boom. All right, we should be live up on the YouTube. Oh yeah,
All
there we
right.
go.
Hello to the YouTube world.
Let me just go get this and shirt on the Book of Faces. Yo, that for those who are watching, I think it's just me right now until we post this in the joint. But
Wait, how we do the banner shit?
Volume 3.
I want to do that.
You want to put that in there? Can you see it? Oh shit!
What? Hey, there goes
you see the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like comments just all fill up here, so you don't have to have.
Oh, and it's off for YouTube too. That's dope.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Smitty, you like how the group was voting in there on that bracket?
Look, listen. We'll address this. We'll address this once it's time to address it. But listen. I am not happy.
Oh no.
Not happy about this.
All right.
I want y'all to know
no
that
disagreements. Hold up, bro. And I wrote down the number of votes next to it, so we're gonna be real with how y'all was.
Oh yeah,
acting in that group.
Yeah. Y'all was showing y'all ass today. I almost canceled this whole motherfucking group today. It almost went down.
Female. How females be doing?
Like they have
got
betrayed,
the screenshots.
They have betrayed me. Yeah, they have betrayed me. I was pissed.
Did you vote? Is your screen name I Smash Dogs 119? Your pants will be laying into them. I got all the results of y'all votes, man.
Mm-hmm. Let's get into that shit. Mm-hmm. Let's get into that shit. Hold on, let me find out what I did with my actual bracket. Hold on.
All right. Oh man.
Ugh.
Oh, I might even put my number down here. The cats give me a call and they can call in on the show, but we ain't at that level yet.
We ain't at that level yet. We'll get there. We're gonna get there.
Oh yeah.
All right. I got my bracket. I have people at work's bracket. Which, by the way, shout out to Tams, Alex, Danny, and my homeboy Makk. Betzer. Shout out to everybody who filled out a bracket at work. I got to give y'all a shout out because y'all make work awesome.
Yes, sir. All right, let's see how this rolls. Look at that shit.
Oh shit! How the fuck you do that? Are you the only one that can do that?
When you're
I want this.
We'll chop it up about it. This shit is share the password and all that shit with the group so they can.
Hell yeah!
I think you're the only one that you don't live with your podcast stuff. So yeah, I'll share shit with you. No worries. I canceled my Zoom shit though.
Listen,
I found out how great this shit.
Yeah, Zoom's going away. Zoom's about to go away.
All right, cool.
So I want y'all to see the cup that I am holding. And I want this to be said now. So when it happens, there's no disappointments because I'm gonna fuck up some people's brains today. So you see this cup that I am drinking out of.
Oh, you big
we
man.
shall call this
big man.
Oh, I was hot.
Yo, your boy. Hey, we'll talk about that when we get there. But before we get started on all that, let me just welcome everybody to tuning into this week's episode of The Smoke Pit, brought to you by your people at Dat Feeling Podcast Network, DFPN.
Yeah.
Shout out to our sponsors, The Plugs, which I'm about to go and cop a pair because my earbuds, the left one don't work no more. And I just get music in my right one. So I will be going to The Plugs, wireless head pods, ear pods, whatever you want to call them. They magic. They magic. Out. And I'm about to cop.
Hey, listen.
Them. Yeah.
Listen, I just got these are the pair that I just copped. I just copped these, right? So these are magnificent fucking earbuds. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I took these out the box, I charged them, and I got them like last week. The battery is still good in them. I haven't recharged them yet.
Oh shit!
So those motherfuckers are. That's what they are fucking legit. These are some legit ass headphones. So shout out to Get the Plugs for making such a quality headphone. They are great, man. They are really, and this is not because they are sponsoring us. These are really good headphones.
Yep. And also Audio Swim, our family over there at Audio Swim, musician's best friend right there, uploading all your music to Audio Swim. It'll get put out on all major streaming services, Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, whatever they call it now, whatever they want to call it, Google Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. So make sure you hit up audioswim.com. Go check them out. Also, Premier Element Marketing. Check them out as well. Shout out to our sponsors. Yep. And without further ado, you see the comment by our dude, Calvin Smith. He already talked about his Final Four. He got Link, Kratos, Scorpion. So Calvin's an abstract dude. The fact that Pac-Man made it to your Final Four.
I trust nothing Smitty says, by the way. I trust nothing. Nope. I trust nothing from him. This is the same guy. When I met him, I met Smitty because someone was playing Lady Gaga loud as fuck in the hallway in Korea. I walked down and he walks out the room. I was like, there's no way Lady Gaga's coming out of your room. There's no way. He's like, yeah, man, I love Lady Gaga. Therefore, I love Smitty to death, but his opinion on these types of matters, I don't really trust that much.
Or irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
They don't even count.
Nope.
The disrespect. He used to it, though. He used to it. Shout out to the good man. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. But anyway, let me go ahead and share this screen. See if this pops up. See if this works beautifully. Oh man. You can see it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can.
Yep. Yeah, I'm canceling my Zoom. Zoom's got to go.
Zoom is tripping.
Zoom, yeah, y'all behind.
We got the Best video game characters in the history of ever bracket. Now, how I created this, IGN had one. Irrelevant. What's up? That's my man, Malik Archangel Enlisted. Actually, he dropped his new single, The Rollout, with the Transformers theme. I put it in the group. Banger. It's in my workout playlists. It's the one. Very few times I go to open up SoundCloud on my phone, and to hear his joint is why, so he's going to get it put up to like Amazon and all that stuff later this week. So when that happens, that'll be added to the playlist. But shout out to him. IGN put out a list where they were talking about the best video game characters on it. So I was looking at it, and I made a few changes because they had like 8 Pokemon on this thing. So I had to get rid of some of them and put in like some better options. I mean, Mewtwo, Charizard, Venusaur. I'm just like, bro, you already got Pikachu on this thing. Chill, bro. So I include people on here. Seating, not really. I was just trying to find where the better matchups would be at, but I think it was I thought it was going to be a pretty straightforward bracket. I thought the list was going to be pretty straightforward. Apparently that was not the case, because when I put the polls in the group, people were voting all sideways, voting out the side of their neck, as my grandma would call it, picking the most random and incorrect things I have seen in my entire life. But
I was hurt. Like, I'm legit. I was like, listen, this group is about to be shut down. I have lost faith. I have lost my love. You've broken my heart. I lost my cool looking at this shit. You know how you had a cool in your walk? The cool in my walk was fucking gone looking at the group vote this shit. Like, when I saw the final 4, I was like, there's no fucking way I love this group anymore. But time heals wounds, so does alcohol. And
hence why you sipping. Matter of fact, before we get, what you sipping? What you sipping on?
Courtesy of the homeboy Wiz's Beast, who dropped a new single, by the way, which is fucking flaming. Wiz's Beast is a Crown Royal guy. And I'm drinking Crown and Coke tonight.
I too am on the Crown, but I'm on that peach Crown because they brought my baby back.
I'm on the apple. I'm on that apple. I'm trying to get in tune. Because I owe him a verse. So this is me getting in tune with my Wiz's Beast. By the way, Wiz, expect something this weekend if you're listening.
Yes, sir. Most def. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was going to bring up some video game music in the background, but let's just get right into it.
What?
So we're just
let's do it.
What's up?
I was going to say, play that volume 3 real quick. Just let the volume 3 ring out. I think it's perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You might have to. So I'm trying to. Yeah, YouTube bugging over here now. While you doing that, let's go ahead and start. I mean, we already know Smitty got this dude up in his final 4. But let's start in this bracket up here with Link going up against Bayonetta. Now, I'll say, like, the group for this matchup, the group went ahead and picked Link 48 to Bayonetta's 3. So Bayonetta right off the rip caught some kind of disrespect. Because, I mean, it's not like her games are trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a Devil May Cry type joint.
Not at all.
With titties. So, I enjoyed playing her games, but, like, she ain't had nothing on Link. So for this pick, I chose Link as well. I had no disagreements with the group on that pick.
I did too.
Yeah,
Me
that was an easy
neither.
one. We got Ryu, and then we got BJ Blazkowicz, old buddy from Wolfenstein. I used to play the fuck out of Wolfenstein back in the day when it was the old school first person shooter without all the bells and whistles the new joints got. Um, it was fun, and I played the new Wolfenstein. It was on Game Pass a couple months back. It was all right. You know, it it's not what it used to be because I mean, first person shooters have all changed up now. But Ryu is every time I get a fighting game or I play a fighting game, I do a special move that will work
Now,
for Ryu and see what it does for the
I
new
am
character.
a huge Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
Yo, you in and out. Am I lagging or is that on your end? I don't know if it's so much me as you. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, I play first person shooters.
Right.
Um but Ryu, every time I play a game and Ryu is in it, he's the safe bet. He's like my security blanket. Like people get mad, all you do is pick Ryu and Ken. I'm just like, because I know they shit already. Like it's I don't have to learn new shit. Like I know it works, so I pick them. They get mad, but Ryu is my go-to. Every time I do a special move or I'm trying to learn moves for new characters, I'd be like, does a Hadouken work? Does a Dragon Punch work? Does a Hurricane Kick work? Nope. I can't fuck with him. I can't play with him.
Yeah, it gets the job done. Yeah.
But, next max up. Yoshi, or actually the group for that one, they picked Ryu 49 to BJ's 3, right? So again, mass disrespect. Or just mass respect for Ryu on that one. Now we have Yoshi.
Me too.
Well, oh man. We got Yoshi versus oh man, where'd my dude go? Hopefully he popped back in here. But hold on. Cool. He'll jump back in when he's ready to go. And y'all just let us know if we lagging or something here. Like I said, we're just trying this new streaming thing out. Hopefully it works better than what it's looking like right now. Hopefully the presentation to y'all is more legit. But Yoshi versus Jax and Daxter. Now, I've played Jax and Daxter on my PS2. And I thought it was a pretty good game. I know they had a sequel that came out. It wasn't as great as the first one, but I didn't think it meant that they weren't going to make another Jax and Daxter game. I thought they were pretty good. Something different, kind of along the lines of Ratchet and Clank, kind of got the buddy comedy type action game going on there. Then you got Yoshi. Now, Yoshi is a very popular, how can I say this, character. Can he carry games by himself is the thing. Like Mario World, when they introduced him and you picked him up, he came out the egg. He's the little baby. You got to feed him 5 enemies. Then he grows. And then different color ones do have different color abilities. And depending on which one you got, you know, you can get certain unlockables and certain secrets. All that good stuff, man. Like I enjoyed that aspect of Mario World. But like moving forward, like when was Yoshi really a thing? You know what I'm saying? Like when was Yoshi really something that you had to like you couldn't wait for the next Yoshi game? You know what I'm saying? Like they tried to make him his own thing, like Yoshi's Island, where like probably I want to give Yoshi's Island props, but every time Baby Mario is off of you and he is crying in that bubble, and you are just like, yo, can you just stop? You feel like one of them ignorant adults in the movie theater when a baby's crying, or like or in a restaurant or something, and a baby's crying, and you're just like, well, somebody just shut that baby up. You know, as a parent, I don't do that because I understand, like, hey, my kids was like that too, man. You know, make it work somehow. You know, however, I would just get up and take my child out of the restaurant or movie theater if that was the case. But for this movie or this game, Yoshi's Island, like that baby was crying, and I'm just like, I am turning this game the hell off, man. Like I cannot put up with this stuff that is happening right now. Um, like Mario, just go die, man. Just, I'm sorry, it is what it is. But Yoshi was never a thing. Like I don't know, it's just me. Yoshi's Island, I think it was like Yoshi's Island 2. And then like there was one where like he's made out of yarn or wool or something like that. It's just Yoshi can't carry a game by itself. Like if Mario ain't with the boy, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with it. That's just me. That is just me. However, the group voted for Yoshi over Jackson Daxter 38-12. Again, I think Yoshi is just winning off of the clout of Mario. I think Mario put Yoshi on his back, vice versa of what happens in the game. And Mario carried Yoshi. The popularity of Mario is carrying a lot of, and you'll see these people moving forward. But I picked Jax and Daxter because it was something different. They had their own game. It was something new to me, and I didn't think it was that bad compared to Yoshi's standalone games. I know people be like, what about Mario Kart? Yoshi is the... First of all, you picking Yoshi and Mario Kart, you about to lose to me because I picked Bowser, and we do big boy things over here. You know what I'm saying? V12 carts. Carts got V12 engines. We running them things. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Yoshi's Woolly World. That's what it was, Matt. Thanks. But people underestimate that just because of the slow acceleration. But when I hit that max speed with Bowser and shit, and I'm knocking you off the road, we got problems, right? Now y'all mad. But anyways, I picked Jax and Daxter. The group picked Yoshi, so Yoshi moved on in the group. I got Jax and Daxter moving on. Trying to see what's up with my counterpart. See if he's still around. Actually, now that I don't have to use my phone to read comments, I can just hit him up on here real quick. Just see if he's good. So moving on. Now this Master Chief, Billy, and Jimmy Lee. So right off the top, Master Chief got 44 votes in the group. Billy and Jimmy got 8. This one was, I mean, inevitable, right? It was inevitable. Everybody knew what was going to happen. Everybody knew that Billy and Jimmy weren't going to go nowhere. However, I do remember playing the first Double Dragon on my Sega Master System. Yes, I said it. Sega Master System was the first video game system I ever had. I didn't get the Nintendo until the year Super Mario 3 was coming out, right? So I'm sitting here trying to swear up and down by the Sega Master System, which was not the popular one. I guess you could call it the Master System was the Xbox to Nintendo's being Sony at the time. But the thing for Sega is you actually could play 2 players simultaneous at the same time, whereas on Nintendo's Double Dragon you couldn't. So that's why I preferred it on the Master System. However, the fact that they went up against Master Chief, who is probably one of the most popular video game characters by far, to inspire numerous books, other forms of media, waiting for the movie, like a legit Halo movie. But, you know, for what we got, I can't complain. You kind of knew this was going to happen. So, like, if you know me, you know I'm a Halo fan. I moved Chief on. No worries. No, it wasn't even a sit down and think about it, debate, anything. Like Chief moved on, easy money, no worries. Crash Bandicoot and Knuckles. This one was odd. I would think that Crash Bandicoot would have got more love from the group. He got 10 votes, and Knuckles got 36 votes. And I'm trying to figure out how. Not that I'm upset, because I never was a Crash Bandicoot fan. Nothing against Crash or his development team or anything like that, but it just wasn't a fun game to me. Like after you play Mario, it's like everything else is copying Mario. You know what I'm saying? Mario 64 came out, and now everybody want to do some shit where you want to go and collect some shit and all this other random stuff. So, my boy is back. Makk is back.
Hey, wouldn't be me if I didn't, man. God damn. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, man. Cool. Yeah, I was just pushing on with the show. I'm down to Crash Bandicoot and Knuckles now. Now, okay, before we do that, I think I went with the Jax and Daxter beating Yoshi on mine, but Yoshi beat them in the group, and Master Chief beating Billy and Jimmy from Double Dragon. Like, did you have anything different?
Okay. No, I had Yoshi beating Jax and Daxter, and that was about it. Ryu beat BJ, Link beat Bayonetta, and on the Knuckles. Then that's where I'm at.
Okay. So you pretty much in line with the group then. You got Link, Ryu, Yoshi, and Master Chief?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so far the group and you is on the same page.
It's going to change.
Crash Bandicoot and Knuckles. So we got Crash Bandicoot and Knuckles, right? So who you got?
I got Knuckles beating Crash Bandicoot, but that was razor thin.
It was close for you.
Yeah, that one was.
I never was a Crash. Like I just never was. I just couldn't get behind it. I don't know why. Like because when the remaster came out this year or last year, people were all hyped like Crash Bandicoot remasters coming out, the trilogy's coming out. I'm just like, and so I don't, because I never was into it, and I had a PS1. I just never. I don't know. Like their platformers on the PS1, just I don't know. It just didn't feel right. After play, like I said, Mario 64 came out.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, the controls and all that. But I mean, everybody else loved it. Apparently not, because the group had Knuckles move on with 36 votes. Crash only got 10. I moved Knuckles on because I was like, oh, dude, there's a black dude in Sonic the Hedgehog. Knuckles ain't even black. I just saw the dreads or whatever. I was like, oh shit, Sonic got black people in it.
The big ass feet.
Yeah, the Jamaican joints, and I was just like, oh shit, my man. I don't know. And it wasn't just me, it was like my friends too. Like everybody's just like, oh shit, you see they got a black dude in Sonic now? And like it's easily like not even the thing. You just thought he was Jamaican because his shoes was Jamaican colors. Not even. It was like red and green and yellow or I don't know. We were trying so hard to just have representation in Sonic. We wanted to be a part of it. So I moved Knuckles on too. Lara Croft and Wario. Now this was the biggest landslide in the first round. Like this shit was so retarded.
It was so bad.
Lara Croft.
It was so bad. I said we need to replace him. We need to get Wario out of here. I
remember that. He was like, nah, we gotta switch him up. Stop the match. So like, Jim Ross. Oh my God. Stop the match.
The damn towel.
It's a slobber knocker. Laura Croft got 61 votes. Wario got 2. And one of them was because somebody was like, I feel bad. I was not
right. I was like,
that
look,
kind of.
listen. If Wario don't get no votes, then we need to replace him. This ain't even fair.
That was an ass whooping, and
man,
like he's an all right character. You know what I'm saying? His standalone games were okay, you know, but it was just like another Mario, but like he's bad, you know. I don't even fuck with this dude in Smash Bros.
Right.
But
right.
Laura Croft was the first video game bae. I was just like, look at them triangular prism titties, man. Look at those. I'm trying to move the camera around to see all the polygons and stuff.
Laura Croft was the bae?
Bro, that you could move her around and she was doing all you can look around. Right. And then you know, she had the ponytail, the high shorts, the guns, and I was just like, yo, man, she bad. She bad. I'm trying to think before Laura Croft came, who was my like super video game crush? I guess you should probably say Chun-Li. Because that was
probably Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Probably Chun-Li.
That's when I should have known. I like Anyways, I had no problem with the group voting that. I thought Mario would at least hit double digits or some shit, but I guess he's just a cult favorite, just not an everybody favorite. So I had Laura moving on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
This next one was hella close. When voting closed, it was 29 votes for Ellie from The Last of Us. Probably better The Last of Us 2, but The Last of Us. And then Dante from Devil May Cry. He had 28 votes. So it was 29 to 28. Ellie moved on. What say you? Were you happy with the group's voting?
And this was only because I played The Last of Us 2. Ellie in the first Last of Us she was a big character, but she wasn't as involved a character in The Last of Us as she was in The Last of Us 2. So I picked Ellie based off of playing The Last of Us 2. Because that game is one of the best games I've ever played.
Same. I don't even have a PS4. I just watch all the cutscenes and shit because I'm just like, it's too late in the game to try to get a PS4 now with PS5 about to come out. But I watched and then people were just like, why are you watching the cutscenes? You spoiling it for yourself. I'm like, I ain't about to here and not know what the fuck happens until November or December of this year. Like, it's inevitable. Like, I'm not going to be sitting here trying to dodge every Last of Us spoiler for the rest of the year. Let me just go ahead and see what this game about and be on my merry little way. But the reason why Ellie stands out so much in Last of Us 2 is because you have no choice but to play as because some shit goes down in that game early. Well, you're just like, well, I guess I have no choice
in that game to where
but to control her.
The Last of Us 2 was the first game I played to where I was like, I'm about to fucking kill every character in this game that I'm not controlling. I'm killing these motherfuckers.
I don't know if I want to hit people with spoiler alert, but we'll chat about that offline.
Don't spoil it.
It was at a point where I'm just like, he gone. They was like, nah, he ain't gone yet. I'm like, what else are y'all? You know, it was almost like comedic. It was almost comedic. I'm just like, y'all are like, he gone. He gone.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Give me this.
They took him from us.
That's how I was. Like when I played it, I was like, what the fuck? like 12 o'clock at night, like trying not to wake nobody because I gotta play this shit when everybody gotta go to bed.
Walk away, he gone.
Right.
Nah, give
so
me this
I'm like playing it. I'm like playing it. Yep. I'm playing it and like in my headset is loud. So like what the fuck moment, I was like, what the fuck? But like trying not to wake everybody else. I was like, what the fuck? I'm about to fucking kill everybody. I'm killing every fucking body right now.
Everybody. Oh man.
Everybody's gotta die.
That shit is weird. If you don't have a PlayStation, and you're not planning on getting one soon to play that game, do yourself a favor, just go look at the cutscenes. There's a thing on YouTube that does the cutscenes from part 1 all the way through part 2, and you see all that good shit. So, like just watching the cutscenes, you get a feel for it. Like you don't get immersed in it because you're not playing the shit in between. But yeah, Ellie won. I got Ellie going through. Then we have Sonic and Cortana rounding out this one. The group 48 voted for Sonic, 18 for Cortana. What say you?
Here's my first problem with the group. Half of you never played the Xbox, and it shows. So, had you played an Xbox a day in your life, then you would know Halo is an all-time classic, and Cortana is an all-time classic character. This is where like I had the side eye at the group at the time. Like I was like, okay, y'all wildin'. But I kind of let it slide because I was like, okay, Chief got by, but y'all wilding out. We need to watch y'all. Y'all need to watch yourself. I don't want to interject any thoughts in the group, you know what I mean? Like being malicious and shit. But I'm like, listen, y'all fucking up already. Cause there's no way Sonic is better than Cortana.
Let me just say this. I disagree with you. And you know I fucks with Halo. Let me explain. Now,
oh my God.
There's a lot of factors that go into here. Sonic was groundbreaking as far as being able to hold down a game, let alone a franchise on his own, solid for like 3 straight games. Cortana, is she the reason that you picked up Halo? You know what I'm saying? Like in the realm of
no, you know what?
Of Halo, her relationship to Master Chief is amazing to the point where I'm just like, John may low key be wanting to smash Cortana because I mean, he's never had, he had never had any kind of female contact. He's just been training for war the whole time, and he becomes a soldier. He's killing all these people. And they're just like, yo, this broad's just gonna be with you. And like she's a smart AI, so like she can think for herself. They be having legit conversations, arguments, and shit, like a married couple and shit at this point. You know, they've been through some shit together. If it wasn't for Chief, like, would I care about her? Like, not to be a nerd, but like if you read the book Follow Reach, all the other AIs that came before Cortana, like I can care less about them. Like Deja, like it's cool she was on the ship and all that, but you weren't in the
Right.
gym shooting with Cortana and them. So
Factual.
Cortana is
Factual.
a great character. Right. She's a great character. But I'm looking at it like if there was a game called Cortana, and you're just the AI of a ship, like now I would probably still kind of be interested in it because of how I feel about Halo because of Master Chief. But Sonic showed up and like he was legit had Mario and Nintendo backpedaling for a little bit. Like, yo, we got to come up with some shit. We got to come up with some shit.
Yeah, they do. Hold on, I got to call in a favor.
All right. You calling up Coley?
Yes.
Oh,
Only
shit.
he can explain this.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what are you doing right now?
All right, what's up?
I need you on a live chat real quick. We're discussing the importance of Cortana.
Okay. I don't
Hey, Coley, you can hear me?
Yeah, we're doing a bracket. No, he can't hear you because I got it hooked up to where no one else can hear it.
Okay.
So we're discussing the importance of Cortana to the Halo universe. How important is she?
Oh man. So the backstory is pretty in depth and deep when it comes to Cortana. Even in the books, when Cortana first met Master Chief, and she first got into his head. Master Chief, along with Cortana, they both Master Chief especially realized that not only was he, with all of his enhancements, not only was he someone that was powerful as he was, but now he realized that he was even a more effective weapon system with her, because she was able to kind of enhance the already enhanced sensory systems that had been installed and put throughout his body, and then were connected to his body from the Mjolnir armor. He was actually able to understand that, oh my God, not only am I 2D basically, with her I am now three-dimensional. I am now able to project. I am now able to interpret not only the weapon systems that I'm in, but he's also, I'm also now more effective in the use and the implementation of these weapon systems. So you have to also understand Cortana's background. She is literally from the DNA of, what's my girl, Dr.
Halsey. Yeah.
She is almost a DNA copy of Dr. Halsey. So that's why she is so important when you go back to Reach. At the end of Reach, when they ask her, when they give it to Noble Team, and they say, hey, Noble 16, and Halsey says, do you have her? Yeah, I got her. It's in my hand. No, I'm asking you, do you have her?
Right.
The importance of her for Dr. Halsey knows that not only were her the Spartan 2 program, her kids, not only were important, but at the same time, they were, Cortana was an enhancement. When you hear Cortana's voice and you hear Cortana say, I chose you, she literally went through the books and went through the roster and said, I got to find the best one. And one of the things she found was, of course, if you heard it, John has luck. The kid just always has luck. And the ways that, going back even there with John, 17, is when Dr. Halsey met him as a little kid on the playground. Remember, they were playing King of the Hill.
Right.
And also, you have to also remember the person that was with Dr. Halsey at the time was who? Captain Keyes.
Right.
He was a lieutenant then. So one of the first tests she gave him was she got a UNSC quarter or whatever it was, a coin, and flipped it in the air and said, call it. Every time she flipped it, he would call it. So the relationship, her love for John, and her understanding that this kid is different, and then also enhancing it by creating a carbon copy of herself, in a sense, and making Cortana. Cortana is literally, I don't want to use the term icing on the cake, but to go back to me in your earlier conversation, she is the key to the crypto.
Right.
It means nothing. Like, it was good. They were good as Spartans, but with Cortana, he became a different entity, and he knew it. He knew it.
Right.
So Cortana in this, in from her inception to where she is now, I don't want to get too far into what she is now, but her inception, who she is literally the, if I can use the Hollywood term, MacGuffin of the story. She is everything that John is. Like I said, going back to when I think it was you or Will that posted the question when we were talking about when the guys are this on the post on Facebook when they said, all right, if you could run with anybody in Halo, the next Halo, who would it be? You know, would you run with the Arbiter? Would you run with so blah blah blah? Remember, in my mind, Cortana was already there because she's that much of the character.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And with him being there, with her being already in my mind, it's like, all right, not only do I have Cortana backing me up, I'm in Mjolnir armor, whatever version it is at this time, but also I can run. I'd run with the Arbiter, or I'd run with the so-and-so. What I'm saying is she is almost intrinsic to the storyline. She is that important to the storyline and to him. Cortana is everything that John wasn't at that point. And he didn't know it.
Right.
We didn't know it. We just knew this is a bad motherfucker. Until we finally, when she, the beginning of Halo was one of the first words she says, "Me in your head now."
Right.
Because she's effective in whatever she plugs into. She's effective.
Right.
She can command a ship. She can fly it. She can time the weapon shots. Everything. But she knows she's much more effective in John's head. They are literally. One is complements the other. They are meant to be together. And I can go farther into it with Cortana. It's just
you've done perfect
for the story.
You've done perfect. So everything you've said is exactly why my bracket is going to be the way it's going to be.
Yeah. Now, may I ask what this bracket is about?
The bracket is the best video game character in the history of ever. Cortana and Master Chief are both on this list.
Yes, but my advice in that sense would be
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. We're here. We're together.
Let him say it.
Okay.
No. Makk said say it. He said say it.
Okay.
Say what you was gonna say.
If you can't say one is better than the other. When you put Master Chief on there, it needs to be with Cortana or augmented by Cortana. They are one. They are, again, going back to the books, they are a weapon system.
Right.
They are a complement to each other's abilities. Master Chief is the physical. Cortana is the conscience, if you will.
Right.
I mean, she's literally
the intellect.
Think about it.
She's the intellect.
If you had think about it. If you had the chance, right? And I had to put it to somebody else in this way. If you had the chance, and somebody came up to you and said, "I can enhance everything about you." If you had a choice to put someone in your mind to walk with you every day and call out your tactical shots, hear conversations miles away, tapped into any computer system you want to, with the help of this augmentation, you'd pick someone, right?
Yes.
If you would say, or if they would say, all right, you had the choice to pick so and so. Me, I'd probably pick. I just want to say it, probably my wife. In situations that are different from me,
right.
that I don't understand, right? You get what I'm saying? That's why I always reference Master Chief and Cortana, and people, but that's why I reference them as a love story, because so you don't go out of your way to go save someone's life, an AI, someone that has no physical being, no physical realm. Master Chief went out of his way to disobey orders. Remember, this is a military man. Disobey orders to go get his friend, i.e. someone he loves.
Right.
And it may not be, however you want to see it is fine. But overall, Master Chief, we know, is a soldier first. He is in his mind, he is a machine. In her mind, no, you're human. You're a man. But there is that aspect that we don't see a lot of, and that is there is also a bond of trust, a bond of love between Master Chief and Cortana. And that is an overlooked story because why? They throw weapons at us. Why? Because they throw a level that we love at us. You don't look. You look at the tactical aspect, and you don't look at the true nature of friendship. You don't look at the true nature of relationships between people or characters. You don't have that in Mario and the Princess. You don't have it in Link and whatever else. You have these relationships that you do with Cortana and Master Chief. That's why when you hear one, no matter what it is, when you read one or you hear one's voice, you're automatically thinking in your mind, where's the other one? Right? And you're also thinking in your mind, like, all right, where's Cortana? How long is Cortana going to be away from me? People don't talk about it, but throughout Halo 5, we actually, for the first time, played by ourselves.
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that.
Think about it. For the first time, and I can't remember if it was Halo 5. For the first time, she wasn't in our minds. And for the first time, we realized she may be an enemy. Think about your friend, Makk, or whoever it is, right? Your best friend, all of a sudden now, you may have to figure out what's going on with them and now hunt them.
Shit.
You have to understand the confusion, and talking in present tense, you have to understand the confusion that is going on in Master Chief's mind. And when I say that, I mean in the fact of that he has been so bonded with this person. This woman has been in his mind, reading his thoughts, from sexual to happy. Right?
Right.
Everything that is personal has been laid bare before this one AI, this one woman.
And she could potentially use that against you.
There's no, she knows him, but she also knows in her quest to become free, and in her quest to save humanity. I don't know. It may have a lot to do with rampancy, because remember she's past her 7 years. But Forerunner technology is probably going to just erase that and say we're going to rebuild you. She's probably going to use that to her advantage. But I think what we're going to see is, and I may be off because people don't line the way I do sometimes. I may be off in saying that I think what we're going to see is, and I don't want to, one's going to die or one's going to go away, but at some point, like I said before, this is a culmination. This is a terminus. It has to come in, or you start again, and you start differently. And when I say that, I mean that because she's now at a different level, and she may become physical, meaning a full embodiment of what he has always wanted, which is her. Someone has to lose. Something has to be lost at some point. And that's my worry for whatever Halo Infinite is. Even if it even mentions or decides to tackle that relationship. Do I think it will? Right now, just from what I've seen, no. But
they're going to fuck this up royally, which is why I'm pissed off.
That's my worry.
That's
your worry.
Debate.
That's anyone who's into Halo. And as long as we've been into Halo, this is another thing. We've been into Halo now for 20 years. And I say that because we are invested in whatever happens from here on out.
Yes.
We were young men when we started. So what we're saying is, what I'm saying is I don't want it to end the way I think it's going to end. Because Halo is that big, but I also think Halo is that important to our generation. And I think that if they listen to us, it'll be good.
Right.
But this may just be, hey, we want to try a new concept before we go ahead and finish the story. That's what I'm hoping. Is that this isn't the end. This is the precipice, or let me say, pre to the story. And I know if I'm rambling, stop me. I'm just saying at some point you have to realize something. Either she's going to become a human with the Forerunner technology, because we don't have the technology on Earth. We may, I don't know yet. Flash can figure it out, right? Or Master Chief, in doing everything he can to save her, and figure out what his role and responsibilities are in the whole universe now. Because remember, he's kind of not what he used to be.
Right.
Mentally, and neither is she. So the question is, where is this going? Is this going to be for both of them, or is this going to be the beginning for one, the end for the other? And at some point, all I'm saying is there's going to be a trade-off. And this is and going back to your original question of how important she is, this is very important of what Cortana is in his life. And
too much time.
And an extension of that, his life in the Halo universe.
All right, bet.
What's wrong? Am I going too far?
No.
Yes.
Just you proved my point. That's all.
Right, I'll shut up. You're laughing at me, so I'm probably going too far.
No, you're not. You're good. I love your in-depth answer. It's awesome. So
if you just want a simple answer, how important is Cortana? Here's a simple answer. Master Chief is going to finally fuck Cortana.
Okay.
I told you.
I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
So it's very important. It's very important that this man loses his virginity at this time.
Yes. Very.
So yeah. So if you do the bracket, my thing is without revealing. And I don't know if Will listening to this.
Yes, he's listening.
Okay. I don't know when you put Masters down, Cortana's automatically included. That is just my opinion because he is a great soldier, but think of him as a grunt with a big brain because of her.
Right. So
go ahead.
So my pick is so they're not together, but tune into YouTube. Put your comments in here. Go to YouTube and search Dat Feeling Podcast and join in.
Link is in the group.
Are you live right now?
Yeah, we're live right now. You're live on the air right now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you just gave a great answer, dude.
Oh shit, I don't like that. What do you wonder on YouTube?
Dat Feeling Podcast. I'll text you. Just join in.
All right.
By the way, Jen and EJ said hi, and you did fucking magnificent.
Who's that?
EJ Johnson and Jen.
Oh, okay.
They said you did wonderful.
Jesus Christ. What's the name of the thing?
Dat Feeling Podcast. I'll text you.
All right.
All right, bye.
Sorry, man.
No problem. So, in a nutshell, is why my bracket is going to be the way it is going to be.
And you can do that,
Cortana.
but then you're gonna run Master Chief against Cortana in your Elite Eight, and then I want to see you cry as you have to rip one of them from the other one and move them to the Final Four.
It's happened. My bracket literally looks like that. That's how my bracket looks.
Okay, I was
pissed
by doing
that I got to that.
By
point.
doing it, I'm just getting that out the way now, and then I can just focus on the dude I need to focus on. But so you got Cortana there. I got Sonic, and the group also moved Sonic on too. So now Kratos versus M. Bison. This was a no-brainer for me. Kratos moved on, although Bison was the OG. Almost controller. He's the boss where you're just like, why is the game cheating? You can't do a Psycho Crusher that many times in a row that fast. It's impossible. The game can be cheated. But after I got nice with Ryu, it wasn't even a thing anymore. But Kratos is that dude. First two God of Wars were great. Then they made God of War 3, which was like, I feel like a cash grab. Then they had all these little PSP ports and all this other joint.
Right.
But then the God of War,
the last God of
War, that is the only time where somebody was like, do you want to hold my PS4 to play this game? I said yes. Like, I borrowed a whole video game system to play this game, and it was worth it. That game is amazing.
Yes, it was.
So Kratos moved on easy, no question. The group felt the same way. 39 votes for Kratos moving on to Bison's 9. Next, it's Sub-Zero versus Ganondorf. If you've watched this podcast and heard me talk, you know I love Zelda. Grew up playing Zelda since the 80s, like going on almost 40 years of loving that game. But Sub-Zero is a cold motherfucker, man.
Man.
That is my boy. The group, 39 votes, said Sub-Zero moves on to 13 for Ganon. Again, maybe it'd be because you can play as Sub-Zero. You don't really play as Ganon. So maybe that might have been the thing. But low-key, Sub-Zero is my favorite character in Mortal Kombat, so I moved him on. And he's blue, cuz.
Karib.
What you got? Karib.
I moved on Sub-Zero. And that's nothing on Ganondorf, because this was actually a hard one. Ganondorf's legendary, but so is Sub-Zero.
Yep. I think the reason is, like, you'll play different Zelda games, and Link will fight, like, a different antagonist, like only a handful of them. Right. He's fucking around with Ganon. Other times he's fighting some other shit, and you're just like, where's Ganon at, bro? This next one made me mad. I'll tell you that off the top. Mega Man
Captain Price
versus Captain Price.
Oh, no.
I feel like
I
feel like people didn't know who Captain Price was. That could be the only explanation for this shit here. I know EJ was in there talking about what were the comments you said? What did you say, EJ? Because you was always low-key trying to defend Mega Man and shit, where I was just like, this is the most disrespectful bracket in the first round. If you have played Modern Warfare, or what do they call it? Call of Duty 4 at the time? Modern Warfare.
Yeah, Call of Duty 4.
Modern Warfare 2? Captain Price is that dude. Even the first one. Bro. Like, you don't play as Captain Price? But
no,
he was Call of Duty.
Which was it where Captain Price was in the
where he was what?
He was in the ghillie suit. Which one was that? Was that 2 or 1?
No, that was the first one. When you're when you're on Chernobyl and you got the little thing to stay away from the radiation spots, and you doing that sniper mission where you got to snipe. Yeah, that's 1.
Cold as fuck,
bro.
Cold.
I would play that game and see the shit. And I'm just like, I will follow that motherfucker real life in the war. Like, what you want me to do, dog? Captain, tell me what the plan is. I'm down 100%. I'm following. You're just a captain.
Captain Price.
I was about to say something to give you. Now, I will say, I love Mega Man. But, like, I have never been more frustrated as a child trying to play those Mega Man games. Because they fucking hard as shit, man. Ain't no option. I can't, like, put the shit on easy. Like, let me get my feet up under me before you start slapping me upside with everything. With everything, bro. Now, Mega Man, like, I love those games. Like, those, for some reason, are way easier than the original joints. But I mean, I'm 8 trying. Oh, right. I saved my allowance for this game. I bought it. I put it in. Pew, 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 pew. Like, I can't even beat none of these bosses. It was ridiculous. Oh, man. But yeah, I moved on Captain Price in my bracket. Y'all in here talking about 35 votes for Mega Man to move on, 15 for Captain Price. Y'all ain't even give that man 20 votes. Y'all ain't even give this man 20 votes, just 15? Bet. Y'all disrespectful as hell in this motherfucking group, man.
Fucking disrespectful. I'm telling you, y'all was on some shit. Y'all was on some shit with this bracket. I was pissed. Like, for real. There were points in this. I was like, I'm looking at who all voted, and these motherfuckers got to go. Y'all got to go. I don't need this negativity in my life. Y'all killing me.
And this was another one. Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII Notoriety versus Dr. Robotnik.
Versus
Dr.
Dr.
Robotnik
Robotnik.
got y'all gave Robotnik 4 votes. Captain Price got 15. Captain Price only got 11 more votes than Dr. Robotnik, is what y'all telling me? This is ridiculous.
You talking about
and those who vote
Captain Price?
now.
Captain Price got 11 more votes than a dude that drops squirrels from a fucking flying machine. Because that's what what Dr. Robotnik does.
Yes. He makes robot animals.
Wilding
to a blue head.
the fuck out. Yeah, I was wild.
There's 4 people who wanted him to move on in the bracket. I don't know who. I can go back and find out, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna put y'all on blast. But y'all can go look too. Y'all just have to put the thing in them. But yeah, I moved Cloud on. It wasn't even a question. Dr. Robotnik, get out of here, bro. So next up, Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. Classic game. Against Ratchet and Clank.
I still play Red Dead Redemption 2.
Games, Ratchet and Clank, I love those games. I like the chemistry between Ratchet and Clank. I'm excited for this new one coming out on PS5. But Arthur Morgan moves on, man. And that was just because of my grown man shit. Like I was totally invested in Red Dead Redemption 2. I just play Ratchet and Clank, not for the story, but just for the weapons and the guns and shit. It's like a mindless shoot 'em up thing. Red Dead Redemption, bro, he had one of the most this day and age curable things. Like, oh, tuberculosis, oh, that's straight. Back then, it was like you got tuberculosis. I was like, oh man, that's like age, bro. You're done. You're done. And it was like doctor tells him that, and you're just like, oh shit, that's nothing. But then you realize what time of age this is taking place in, and you're just like, shit, bro. Shit's wow, he gotta go. But the group voted 28 votes for Arthur Morgan to move on, 18 for Ratchet and Clank. But my man can't. No, I ain't gonna keep doing that. But the group thought Arthur should move on.
No. They got to feel. They have to feel the gravity of the shit they're doing. They must feel this today because you guys were on some what the fuck shit today. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, did I start this group? Like, I don't even know half these people. What y'all doing?
I know we were giving Smitty a hard time, but look at this comment. At least he has this sense, right? Cam Price so cold they brought him back on the new shit because that other shit wasn't.
Yes, they did.
Selling no more. Space, they was in everything. They was like, yo, how can we get people back? Bring back that motherfucking Cam. Bring back that stash. Bring the stash back.
Yo, you remember? I hate going back to that Gilly in a suit shit, but. You remember the first time you played that bitch when you was like, all right, count to 3 and shoot. And it was like 1, 2, 3, and both y'all shot at the same time.
I was like, we finna take over the world.
Hell yeah.
We can win wars right now, Captain Price. Me and you in a ghillie suit? Bro, let's go.
Yes. We got this. That's all we got to do.
Yep. So Arthur moved on everybody's bracket, I think.
Yep.
Joel Miller versus Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Let me tell you, I enjoyed both of these games. PlayStation was knocking shit out of the park with Horizon Zero. Like, I first saw it, I was like, man, this campy ass. Oh, look, robot dinosaurs. I was at my friend's house. I played like 30 minutes of it, waiting for him to get ready before we rolled out somewhere. I almost didn't want to go out. I almost told him, nah, sit down. We running this Horizon, bro. If he was cool like my other friend was like, do you want to borrow my PlayStation? I would have been like, hell yeah, let's go. Run them shits. But
let's do it right now.
I enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn so much. I don't know who came up with that idea, the concept for that, but it was smart when I played the story. And it got your boy.
It really was.
Black dude. I forget his real name, but he was in it. I was just like, yo, this game is dope. Joel Miller. Let me just put this up front. I know the stuff he did in The Last of Us was for a good cause, but goddamn, bro, like, like he's just a dick to me, man. I understand sometimes you need to be a dick, and there's shit you got to do. And yes, he saved Ellie and took care of her and watched her and shit like that. But I don't know. I couldn't move on.
You didn't move on Joe. You moved on Aloy.
Yes.
Damn.
I told you this too. I prepared you for this.
Well, yeah, you did. I didn't know you moved them on in the like you dropped them in the first round. I didn't know that. I thought you was going to at least let
off the
get put out by author. Damn.
He's a snicker. He's a Snickers. Shout out to him. Reference the group if you don't get the joke.
That might have to be the new one. He's a Snickers. So Joe was trying to negate how to move in a post-apocalyptic world that he lost his daughter. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think he was fully ready to accept that. And which in the game, in The Last of Us, he had no time to accept that his daughter had got killed. He couldn't process that. He had no time to process that. So that is what made him such a dick. But that's also if it's like a character arc, you know what I mean? Like you feel for this dude because that's why he is the way he is. So when he eventually runs to Ellie, it reminds him a lot of his daughter. So he has to figure out how to take care of her. And then plot twist, oh yeah, she is this way because now I got to figure out, I don't want to lose her because I lost my daughter. That's exactly the way he is, which makes part 2 all the more heartbreaking.
So I'll say this. I don't know if you played the Walking Dead joints by Telltale Games. That was on
right.
It's like the soul thing. But it's kind of the same thing because you got this dude, Lee, right? Black dude comes across, finds a Clementine, little small white girl, and he's like, well, I got to take care of you because your parents are gone. And you go through this whole 5-episode arc of this game, and he gets bit coming to save her. So he's about to die. Or he's like, kill me, or I'm going to turn into a zombie, you know? And then you take control of Clementine, and it's like push A to shoot B to the spare, and you're just like, my God, man. Like, I've been playing this dude all these things, and now he's got to go. Now that's the way I was looking at it. And then I was just like, nah, but at the end, like Lee ain't had to kill like people. But if he had to, he probably would to protect Clementine. With that being said, I stand by my pick and I move Aloy on, and Joel chills. Like, I think Ellie is a better character than Joel. And that's hard because I'm a dad, so I understand. But still. Actually, you know what? I don't know. If my daughter died, I'd be like, man, fuck the world. Everybody, yeah, you on your own. I'm weird like that. But the group picked Joel 30 to Aloy's 12, and that is where we are with that. The next one, Ezio and James Bond. Now, the group decided 37 votes for Ezio to move on. 21 for James Bond. I picked James Bond only because the story of Assassin's Creed pisses me off. It's the whole jumping back and forth between Assassin time and then coming back to the Animus and Desmond and all these other people. The story was just so convoluted, and I was just like, man, I just want to kill people as an assassin. I don't want to keep coming back and forth with all this shit. James Bond, it was just straightforward. I'm a spy, and then multiplayer came. I just kill people, move on. Only for GoldenEye, I'm having to beat out Assassin's Creed 2 and I think 3 and Brotherhood and fucking Revelations because all that shit was Ezio. James Bond, GoldenEye was just better than all them games to me. What say you?
Already, yeah.
What'd you say? Yo, you there? Black. Oh shit. I hear, but you're doing you're not even moving or nothing, bro. Hey, y'all can see me, right? Y'all can hear me and all this other stuff. Oh, well. He'll jump back in when he jumps back in. I hear what you're saying, EJ. A much more whole character than Bond. I mean, Izzy. I feel like it's the same shit. It's like tell this person, climb up here, observe, jump. It was so repetitive. The story was the past and present thing I didn't like. I'm like, if it was just more, if you just kept it with assassins back then and not trying to make it modern, like Templars are still here and they're coming after us, the order of it wasn't it. It just wasn't it for me. Plus the games are buggy and shit. And it took a while for me to realize Assassin's Creed games just aren't what the first Assassin's Creed, I played that so hard, beat it. It got repetitive, but I was just like, man, look at all the stuff I can do. And then it's just the next game was just cut and paste of that, but with a whole new person and whatnot. And I don't know. So I mean, you guys chose Ezio, the group, which is cool. Me, I moved Bond on because I'm just that guy. I love the movies as well. I'm just a James Bond fan. Who is sitting there texting me so hard, bro? Chill. All right. Moving on. Samus versus Chun-Li. Now, the group decided 39 votes for Samus to move on, 15 for Chun-Li to move on. Like I said earlier, I think Chun-Li was bae for me. I was just like, hey, this chick out here fighting in these nylon stockings and this, this traditional Chinese guard. Hey, I'm down. Let's go. But when it comes down to it, Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo was so great. Regular Metroid on the regular Metroid. Metroid on the NES, also fun. I felt like for that game was hard, but it's only hard if you go to an area that you're not supposed to be at yet. You know what I'm saying? So you're able to backtrack and all that stuff in that Metroid. Same thing for Super Metroid. I played Metroid Prime on the Wii. I'm just a fan of the whole exploration and stuff. Yeah, Metroid Prime, my man. I just talk about it. Metroid Prime. I didn't play Other M. I got the one that's on Samus Return. I got that on the 3DS. I love it. I love the whole adventure, exploration of these planets, of these space stations and stuff like that. It's great. Chun-Li, she's just a Street Fighter. Granted, an original character of the original 8 on Street Fighter 2. The only female on there, I believe, who wasn't just a female just there. Like, she can really fuck people up. So that's a plus. But I moved Samus on. No offense. But when I think Street Fighter, I just think Ryu because that's my boy. I know I can whip ass with Ryu. So that's how I went. So we got those down. What I meant to do, we shouldn't even have got down there. We should have just started talking and taken our winner from this top bracket over to the finals. But we'll wait for him to come back. No, she had spinning star kick. Ryu had the hurricane kick. Ryu and Ken, actually. Oh, man. So, is an originator, but not really a great character. The only reason she wasn't great in the original is because she didn't have a projectile. Or, she couldn't shoot a fireball or nothing. So she was like, if you can shoot a fireball or anything, a sonic boom, like, she was fucked, But yeah. So we're going to go back to the top because I didn't even update this one. Y'all down here like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? But let's head back up to this one here and get back on with the winner of this bracket up here. So the group had Link versus Ryu. I also had Link versus Ryu. Link received 32 votes to move on. Ryu received 10. Link moved on. I agree. Ryu, as bad as he is, I just kind of fell out in love with Street Fighter. Like, I'll still play it. I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Breath of the Wild came out and it just shitted on so many games. Like, I can't say anything great about Street Fighter 5. I haven't played it because it's PlayStation exclusive and I got an Xbox like a loser. So, with that being said, Link, I feel, is a better video game character than Ryu. Not to say Ryu was slacking. A lot of characters in Street Fighter, Ryu is one of the originals, and any fighting game, any crossover that has Ryu in it, I know I'm gonna pick him. So it's never a question. If I see Ryu, I'm gonna pick him. He's my boy. But Link is Link. You know what I'm saying? He can damn near almost do no wrong with his games. Nintendo does a great job when they put together a game for him. Now the group had Yoshi against Master Chief. I had Jax and Daxter versus Master Chief. And the group moved Master Chief on with 29 votes. Yoshi only got 9 votes. So it looks like some common sense is starting to come through for Chief, right? In the group. I also moved Chief on. So now I have Link going against Chief. The matchup Knuckles and Laura. I moved on Laura Croft. Yep. So spot on, EJ. Ryu's the coolest fighting game guy, but Link has more depth and background. 100%, man. Laura and Knuckles, it wasn't even a question. I moved Laura on. Tomb Raider games for the most part. And I low-key like these new Tomb Raiders that they put out. The last 3, Return, Shadow, and then Rise of the Tomb Raider. Like, those games, amazing. Like, I don't know why people were giving them so much shit. The last one, I think Shadow of the Tomb Raider, people were like giving shit. But I enjoyed all 3 of those games. I thought they were pretty straight. I moved Laura on past Knuckles. Then I had Ellie versus Sonic, which is what the group had. Sonic moved on with 23 votes. Ellie only received 5. And like I said, I looked at Sonic as the franchise that had Mario scrambling to do something, Mario 3 was kicking ass for a while. Sonic came out in 16-bit, kind of had that attitude, like I do what I want type shit. So Sonic moves on. Ellie, she was only in 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have the track record Sonic has. With that being said, those 2 games Ellie was in were amazing. Sonic has had trash ass games. Let me be clear. Sonic has had trash ass games. Sonic 2006, that shit that was on a PS3 and 360, that game was horrible. All them Sonic games that came out on the Wii, horrible, unplayable, buggy, horrible. Sonic Adventure 2, horrible. Sonic Black Knight, horrible. Sonic Werewolf, horrible. Like all of those Sonic games, trash. Sonic Mania was dope. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was great. But I'm looking at Sonic as the thing that made Nintendo have to step its game up. Sonic brought us Mario World, which was amazing. So that's why I have Sonic moving on. Hey, you back with us, Black? No? All right. This shit's gonna happen one way or another. We getting through this bracket. So I was hoping Kaylee could be in here for this because I got something to tell him. Hopefully he's watching. Hopefully he's listening. And if he is, hopefully he's gonna message us or throw a comment in this thing. But here we are, Link and Master Chief. Now, if you're listening earlier, you heard our good friend Coley talking about his love for Halo, the relationship between Cortana and Master Chief, what it means, the repercussions if one is not with the other, and this and that, and like I have read the books. I have played the games. Like there's only 2 people I know, Kaylee and Coley, who fuck with Halo like I do. And then I'm looking at it, I'm just like, damn, he's going against Link. Link is my boy. Link is my boy. He just don't talk, man. he just don't talk. He just doesn't talk. Like I'm invested. I love playing his games. I love all that stuff. It's an amazing game. Every time I play it, I'm never disappointed playing Zelda or any Zelda game. The new Zelda games are dope. All that stuff is a great time. I'm just looking at it like playing as Master Chief, where you're hearing his voice and you're getting this story and all this other stuff. One game just continues into the next game, and you get so much character involvement with Master Chief compared to Link. Like I'm looking at Link, and I'm thinking like, I love the Zelda franchise. I have a good time playing their games, but they don't flow one into another. There's just like a whole new game. Like what? Like who kidnapped Zelda now? Now I got to go save her ass again. So that's how I'm looking at it. Chief is just it's a continuation of a whole thing. Like there's books behind it, leads up to it, and then abracadabra, we in here. Chief moves on. I'm sorry. Like it was hard, but I'm looking at it like when I play Zelda, I don't feel that super invested with Link. Now, Breath of the Wild, I did because we was out there, like our sword would break, and I'm looking around like, shit, let's pick up this stick and finish this fucking fight, But after that, it was just, it's just that's about as invested as I got.
Cue my conversation with Coley to get my thoughts on it.
Nah, we moved back up to the top bracket because I realized we did that shit wrong. We didn't take that top bracket to the final. So we moved back up there, and between Link and Ryu, I moved Link on. Who'd you move on?
Yep. I moved on Link. Yeah.
All right. You had G and Chief. Obviously, you moved on Chief. Knuckles and Laura
Exactly.
Croft. I moved on Laura. You moved on Laura too?
Yes.
All right. Between Ellie and Sonic, I moved on Sonic.
So I had Ellie and Cortana, and I moved on Cortana.
Okay. So then I was up here at Link and Chief, and I just gave my spiel on that, and I moved Chief on.
So did I.
This is where I started losing faith in the group. Because Link, I didn't lose faith, but I thought it would be, because it was close. It wasn't disrespectful.
Right.
Link got
right.
23, Chief 22. And so, Link moved on. But I could have swore Chief was going to win that bracket. But I gave my reasons why I moved Chief on.
If you'd have told me this shit, if you'd have told me Chief versus Link and Link would moved on, I probably would have slapped the shit out of somebody. Like, I still want to slap the shit out of somebody because Link moved on. This is disrespectful. And then it was right around that time I was like, these people don't play the Xbox. It can't be. The majority of the people voting for Link, they can't be playing the Xbox. There's no way you're playing the Xbox if this is the case.
I don't, I'm not knocking people because some people, they like with this, they're just picking their favorite. They're not probably thinking into it as much as I am or we are. But I'm just like, I don't see how. I mean, I can see how. But for me, I'm just like, if I can hear a voice, because a lot of people, I think EJ said it in one, I think a comment in the group. He said something like the fact that, you don't see their faces, like Master Chief. You don't see his face. You just hear his voice. You just play all these games as him, going through all these situations. Like you kind of, no, I think he said for the characters that don't speak and stuff. Like some people just gravitate towards that because they, yeah, like that. So
for two characters that made the final, they barely talk or something like that.
I think my selection of Chief is good. Sonic the Hedgehog movie was good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably one of the better video game
movies. Really was.
And it
really was.
It's not hard because most video game movies be trash now. So Chief moves on, and then I have Laura Croft and Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic moves on for the reasons I said. I don't know. Like I just feel if you come out and you have Nintendo, like shit, we need to kind of do something different with what we're doing with Mario, because if it wasn't for Sonic, we probably wouldn't have Mario games the way we have them now. Like Nintendo probably would have just got stagnant and left Mario how he was. Now, I will say after Mario World, they probably didn't need to make Mario any better because Sonic just started hitting downhill after Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast. But that original push that Sonic gave Mario was enough to get a Super Mario Odyssey and 64 and all that other shit. So props to you, Sonic. Now, Laura, this one was close for me. Like the group had 36 votes for Laura, moving on 11 for Sonic. And I can see it either way. Because like I said, I think Laura Croft has had less bad games than Sonic did. So, it's a coin flip for me, but I went with Sonic. And I think
I had
Laura Croft.
I had Cortana. I had Laura Croft and Cortana. And to me, this wasn't even close. And it's because of what Cortana was. It wasn't even close. It was Cortana won this by landslide for me.
Okay. Laura Croft and Madonna hang out and share bras. This is what Jen said. Bro, in her early days when Madonna was wearing them traffic cone bras and Laura Croft had them damn triangle ass titties, probably. I can see that happening.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm going to get mine out the way. I got Chief versus Sonic, and Chief moved on. I want to hear how this battle was for you.
This was the hardest part of the whole bracket for me because I had Chief versus Cortana. And to me,
I know.
And I'm even hearing Coley's explanation of what Cortana was to Chief, I took that shit into consideration when I was doing this bracket. I was like, they are one and the same. There is no Cortana without Chief. There's no Chief without Cortana. What this basically meant for me was who was doing the actual majority of the work. Yes, Cortana was the AI, and she could point shit out to him, and she can make him see things. She can hack into shit for him. But Chief was the one actually doing all the work. On the flip side of that, would he have been as successful without Cortana? That answer would probably be no. That's why this was hard for me. And I really didn't want to pick a winner out of this. I got stuck for like 2 days on this. I don't want to pick between one or the other one. I really don't. This was hard for me, but I ultimately came down
to yourself.
I did it to myself. I really did. I did it to myself. I ultimately came down to Chief. And it's because Chief is the one, he will have to figure this shit out for himself. Yes, Cortana makes him better, but he ultimately has the intellect to make judgment calls. And if he's not great on that, which he was trained to be, then he is not as effective. Yet he is still effective without Cortana. Ultimately, it comes to making those decisions. He makes great decisions. So Chief wins this one for me.
You know why? Like, if mine came down to that, it would be Chief, no question. And you know why? It would be because him growing up through all that tactical stuff before getting Cortana, he was making those decisions. You know,
right.
He was doing all that tactical
even
stuff. Like,
with Cortana makes him way better.
Yes, but like I said, I feel Chief could be, because look at his team. Like, who is it? Lisa and the rest of them, his squad, right?
Right.
Awesome. Like, fucking fantastic. They are doing shit on a clip and being used to their highest abilities because of his tactical mindset before he got Cortana, you know? Now he has Cortana, and they're, you know, so I feel they could still be putting a foot in the Covenant's ass without Cortana, you know?
That's true. Very true.
Cortana does level the playing field when it comes to like new analyzing shit on the spot a little faster. Like new species of aliens and threats and stuff they come across. Like, she can help them out with that. But I would say Chief would probably still find a way. It just wouldn't be as fast.
Right. Correct.
So Chief is your entry into your final four, right?
Chief is in my final four.
Cool. And just to recap, the first round of this bottom bracket, the group has Kato, Sub-Zero, Mega Man, Cloud, Arthur, Joel, Ezio, and Samus. I have Kratos, Sub-Zero, Captain Price, Cloud, Arthur, Aloy, James Bond, and Samus. Who do you have?
Okay. I have Kratos, Sub-Zero, Captain Price, Cloud, Arthur, Joel, Ezio, and Samus.
Okay. So out of Kratos and Sub-Zero, who you got?
Kratos.
Same. And it's just based off that last game. Like, it's what do you call it? Recency bias or whatever? Like, God of War was just amazing.
Yes.
Yep. Captain Price and Cloud. I know I talked up Captain Price a lot, but I don't know. Like nostalgia kicked in, and I was just like, "Yo,
No. Final Fantasy
because like
VII.
he had no voice." Hey, go ahead.
Right. Final Fantasy VII confirmed to me that Cloud is a bad motherfucker. Like, if he wasn't before then, Final Fantasy VII was that motherfucker's cold as shit, dog. He is fucking cold. Cloud is a cold motherfucker.
Bro, the whole story of Final Fantasy VII. Like when you think you know what Cloud is, like when it starts and you're like, "Oh, you're an ex-soldier. It's whatever." And you're like,
Right.
"Nah, you was a clone of this." And then I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck? Yo, that's why he kicking ass like this. That's why." So I mean, Captain Price is that dude, but like I said, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, great, but like the whole story you get behind Final Fantasy VII and what you learn about Cloud kind of makes it more interesting.
Yep.
And
It's
and
magnificent. It's magnificent.
I haven't even fucked around with that remake yet. I'm waiting for that PS5 so I can hopefully part 2 of the remake will be out by then, and I ain't got to sit here and wait like everybody else is doing. Yeah. So the group had Mega Man and Cloud moved on with 22 votes. Mega Man only got 7, so that's what you get. And then the group also had Arthur versus Joel. Joel got 12 votes to Arthur's 7, so Joel moved on. I had Arthur and Alloy. Arthur moved on. Shout out to you, Alloy. But like I said, Red Dead, I was on that shit for a minute. That was my game for, I don't even know. I'm ashamed to say how much time I put in that game.
Red Dead? No, I'm still putting in work on Red Dead. Shout out to my Red Dead gang, Brianna Green and all the people that are associated with us. That shit is cold. I still fucking play Red Dead.
You need another member in the posse?
Fuck yeah, come join.
All right, bet. But who'd you have there? I think you had Joel and Arthur too, right?
I had Joel and Arthur, and Joel moved on for me.
All right. Yeah, the group had Joel move on too. And you had Ezio and Samus. Who'd you move on?
I moved on Ezio. This was hard. That was a hard one. But I moved on Ezio.
Yep. The group moved on Samus with 18 votes to Ezio 6. I moved Samus on, edging out James Bond, so to speak. That's from Old Town Road, Arthur. Yeah. I didn't think I'd like Westerns because like I played OG Red Dead Redemption and it was okay. Like, and I only played it after people hyped that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, oh, you got to play it. Oh, crazy. Like, because Rockstar made it, and I'm just like, I have way more fun with Grand Theft Auto than I do with Red Dead Redemption. And like Red Dead kept making me go capture this and get these flowers and unlock this.
Right.
And I'm just like, motherfucker, I'm just trying to shoot people, man.
Now, once I figured out like that shit makes you money and money equals better guns, then I was like, I got to do all this shit.
Yeah, and I did that where like I was getting fucked up with the current guns, and I'm just like, fuck, what I got to do to get new guns? What bounties, pick flowers, shit.
Yeah,
it's a lot of tedious shit. Like Grand Theft Auto, you just do some other side gig shit real quick, get some cash. But I understand it. They're trying to make it as I guess realistic to the Western time as possible. But and then
a lot of that shit is based off California. A lot of people don't know that shit. A lot of it's based off California, and there's real life places in California that look almost exactly like these fucking places in Red Dead. It's weird. It's so weird.
So where are we at? Oh yeah, back up here. Kratos and Cloud is what I have up here. I moved Kratos.
So do I.
Okay,
Oh, really?
cool. Yeah, that one was tough. The group had Kratos move on 27 votes to Cloud's 22. And then
I was one
the
of the
group also
ones that
had Joe
voted
versus
for Cloud.
Why? But on your bracket, you said Kratos.
Did I
Was
really?
it sympathy?
It may have been sympathy, or maybe I just clicked the wrong shit. But the bracket I have in front of me right now is Cloud moving on.
Right. Oh, you got Cloud moving on?
Yeah, I had Cloud
Over
winning.
Kratos? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's cool. Have you played the remake, or are you just nostalgia from Final Fantasy VII?
No, I played the remake, and it's still good.
Oh, so now you hyped up, yeah. You probably got that fresh remake stuff.
Yeah, I was hyped. I recently switched from Xbox to PlayStation, so I'm pretty much like rediscovering everything that I loved about gaming, and Final Fantasy VII is one of those games.
I'm rediscovering my love of games.
No, it's true though, because like when I bought a PlayStation, when I bought the PS4, I ended up I got 3 games with it, like 3 free games, and I got it was The Last of Us remake, and then God of War and Horizons. I played all 3 of those games and beat them shits within a week because I was just that invested in the storylines. So when I heard that they were making The Last of Us 2, I was like, oh shit, I gotta play it. And then PlayStation has this thing kind of like Xbox Game Pass where every month you get a free game. And one of the free games was a whole Nathan Drake collection for Uncharted. So I ended up playing that shit. And I was like, oh my fucking God. Like all the fucking PlayStation exclusives, I was like, I didn't realize what I was missing. Like for real. Because all of these games that I named are fucking amazing. All of them. And not even to get onto the exclusives are amazing. But I ended up playing a whole bunch of shit. I have so many games. I was only trying to play, I think, The Last of Us. I was only trying to play that. And I ended up playing all these other fucking titles. And it's weird, but it's just got some good exclusives, man. Like for real. I encourage you to make the leap over to the dark side. Listen, the water's warm. Halo's not coming out this year. Test that PS5 out because Spider-Man is another one of the games I played. And I was like, oh my God. And they're making a Miles Morales version of that shit.
I know. That is what
just join. It's like
PlayStation pulled up in the black and red van with the Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man symbol on it. No windows on it. Just opened the door and was like, get in. And in my head, I'm just like, my mama told me not to talk to strangers. But also in my head, I was like, yo, that's dope.
I gotta do it.
Be right.
I gotta do it.
I let you kidnap me. She'll understand.
You got an ice cream sandwich in there? I'll get in there if you got an ice cream sandwich. We got ice cream sandwiches. All right, I'm good. I'm in there.
You got
put me in the van.
All right, I'm in.
Put me in the van. I'm in there. Put me in there. But yeah, man, like PlayStation
so Cloud moved on,
bro. Like, yes.
Oh yeah. So you got Joel and Samus. I got Arthur and Samus. I moved on Samus.
I moved on Samus too.
And this is only because, and I don't know, it was just weird. I enjoyed the replayability of Metroid. Like after you beat the story of Red Dead, like it's, like you play Red Dead Online, which is, they struggling right now, but they're gonna get there. They're gonna make it. But
Jen,
it ain't
Jen,
what GTA
stop talking
is.
about how hot people are, Jen. We know they make video game characters great, Jen. Don't judge them off that.
Oh man. Oh, that's Eric. Is that Samus is so much harder than Joel and Arthur?
Oh no, that was Eric.
Well, you only see
my
it.
bad. My bad, Jen.
Telling him to stop doing that. So Jen's the one trying to keep Eric in check.
She probably took his phone and that she's typing on it.
Shit. So you got Cloud and Samus. I got Kratos and Samus. I moved on Kratos.
I have Cloud and Samus, and I moved on Cloud. Cloud is in my final four.
Then you have Cloud and Chief. I got Chief and Kratos.
Yes.
All right. All right, let's move this bitch over to here. Now, this matchup over here, Mario and Sam Fisher, off the rip. I love Splinter Cell. I love Splinter Cell.
God.
That was my shit for the longest. Like, I was just like, fuck Metal Gear. Splinter Cell is where it's at. And then they just stopped making them hoes and left me. Mario didn't leave me, though. I think if Sam Fisher and Splinter Cell came back, Splinter Cell and Sam Fisher come out, I'd be back on that bandwagon. But off the rip, like Mario is damn near like Jordan status when it comes to games. Like if somebody said Mario is the best video game character, you would listen to an argument. There'd be no way you can adamantly 100% be like, shut the fuck up. No way. Like you can be like, I can see that. I can see that being the case. Right. So Mario beat Sam Fisher just off of that fact.
I agree. Mario is the more iconic character.
Yes.
So sorry, Sam. I did love Splinter Cell too, but I had to go with Mario.
Spyro and Simon Belmont from Castlevania. Again, Castlevania was kind of, they call it Metroidvania, kind of the whole, you explore one area, you can't get there, you go back, get a power-up, got to come back, all that other stuff. I liked Castlevania games. Spyro games, I never liked. It almost fell into the same realm of the Crash Bandicoot, weird 3D platformer thing. I never liked any of the Spyro games. Again, I had a PS1. I played them. I just did not like them. So, Simon Belmont moves on. Plus, Castlevania Symphony of the Night on Super Nintendo, dope.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, you are right.
Yep.
So I moved on Simon.
All right. Cool. I thought you were going to say Spyro because you're back on your PlayStation shit now,
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Crash and Spyro were like quick money. That's what I thought, but I mean, they had trilogies and then they just did a remake and everybody is all, the Spyro trilogy's coming out. I'm just like, I still don't give a fuck. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't care. I don't like it. Like, y'all, this is the same guy who said I didn't care about Crash, and then y'all like, but Spyro's coming out too. Like, that's another I don't give a fuck. Like, I guess I'm saving my money. Scorpion versus People Lockhart. What'd you get out of this? Oh, let me tell y'all what the group had first. So obviously Mario moved on, but it was kind of a disrespectful move. Like he got 45 votes to Sam Fisher's 3. Some of y'all ain't never played Splinter Cell, and it shows.
Yeah, and it shows. Some of y'all never snuck out y'all mama's house in the shows. Because anybody that knows anything about sneaking would love the fuck out of Splinter Cell.
You sneaking out the house, you see the stealth meter, the exposure meter getting all high. You just oh shit. We got and then for Spiral and Simon got 17 votes. Spiral got 14. So that one was kind of close, but Simon moved on. So Scorpion and Tifa Lockhart. Scorpion, the group had Scorpion move on with 24 votes. Tifa got 12. I thought about this one for a little bit. And then at the end of the day, I'm just like, of the girls in Final Fantasy VII that Teenage Willie was playing, Tifa was bad, for the graphics at the time. But then
Tifa was cold.
Then when you see like the little CGI, whatever cut scenes and shit, you'd be like, oh shit, Tifa bad. Tifa out here looking good. But I mean, she out there trying to box with goddamn Emerald, bro.
When they made that
Garrett, Cloud out there with a damn big ass
Advent Children. Hey, they gave her an upgrade on Advent Children.
Yeah. Chill. Calm down. Calm down. You're not here for that.
Yo, Tifa got the upgrades.
The only one out there running hands with these things, bro. Like she was suplexing things when you did the limit break and you got the kick and all that. I mean, bro, like she was just boxing people. Like her upgrade, like her you go to a weapon store, they'd be like crystal sword, triple barrel shotgun, Gatling, plasma cannon, and then for Tifa it'd be like gloves. Like, oh shit, these gloves stronger than my other gloves.
Straight up motherfucking
She still running.
We use it. Tifa running that fade. Tifa like, hey, I'm here for all the motherfuckers.
I'm gonna slide all y'all motherfuckers. What? Ruby weapon. That motherfucker killing everybody. He up there like, dent, square up. No fear. She got love for me, but Scorpion, come on, bro. He was the first dude I learned his fatality. Block up.
Yep.
Get over here. All that stuff. So yeah, him and Sub-Zero were my Ken and Ryu of Mortal Kombat. Like I knew their moves, so Scorpion moved on for me.
Yes. Scorpion got it from me too.
Donkey Kong and Peach. This wasn't even hard for me. Donkey Kong moved on.
By a landslide.
Yes. The group had Donkey Kong winning 29-4. So Donkey Kong moved on.
EJ said, I said, get over here, bitch.
Yo, this is the shit I'm talking about. EJ knows. So Starbreak sword, hand cannon, and then you look at her, shit be like new gloves. It might be like diamond gloves. You just be like, God damn, Tifa, what the? You don't want a gun?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You want to hold some shit? God damn. But yeah, DK moved on just based off of, for me, Donkey Kong Country. Like when that shit came out, I was just like, oh, this is a whole new game. I didn't really fuck with Peach. I know she was like playable and Mario Kart and all that other stuff, but I don't pick her and shit. Smash Bros, whatever. I don't fuck with Peach because she just keep getting caught all of that. Be making me mad.
While we on Smash Bros, so my son just got a Switch, right? He been bugging the fuck out of me for a Switch for a long time. And one of the games that he wanted was Super Smash Bros. And I was like, oh, bro, I'm so proud of you. I love you, man. So I got him that shit, and I just took over the Switch because I just been playing the fuck out that shit. He's like, Dad. He's like, Dad, where my Switch at? Shit, I don't even know. That bitch in my drawer, charging. I'm about to play that shit when we done.
Bro, because it's my daughter's Switch because she got all A's and whatnot for the whole school year, and I didn't think she was gonna do it, and then she did. Motivation is a motherfucker. But
hell yeah, it is.
so I bought it for Splatoon 2 and Pokemon and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm gonna just download Breath of the Wild on your shit. I'm gonna take up storage on your Switch with this game, and I'm gonna play it. Like, you can play your Switch for 3 hours or whatnot.
Yep.
Then afterwards, bring it back there's for me to get, and I'm playing it on the big TV.
Hey, did you know that you can put like the classic Nintendo games on that shit? Because I'm playing Mario Brothers 3 on that shit. Yeah.
Yes. Nintendo has that virtual console, bro. You sign up for that online. Yes, they knew what they was doing.
I'm like, I'm about to take this goddamn Switch. Let you get a bad grade. I'm taking this bitch.
Right.
Come in this bitch with a C. Watch what happens. Yeah.
A B?
Watch what happens.
Hey,
watch what happens. I'm taking this shit.
You settling? You settling? Oh, you stagnant now, huh? You had an A. Now you got a B. Oh, you too comfortable. Let me take this from you.
Yep. Give me this goddamn Switch. You don't know what the fuck you doing.
So next matchup, we got Doom Guy and Claire Redfield. The group had Claire move on with 21 votes. Doom Guy had 8. I played Doom, like I said, old school Doom on a computer before Halo came out and changed the FP first person shooter shit.
Yeah.
I haven't played the new just because there's so many first person shooters out there. I'm like, I think they're all playing the same. But I do remember Claire Redfield being that broad in a Resident Evil. Me and her was both scared at the same time. She opened the door. I'm scared for her. What's in here, girl? You got this pistol and 3 bullets left? There better not be as oh, there's a zombie. Get out.
That's how I used to play that shit too. Like, hey, playing that shit be like, don't walk behind the door. Please nothing behind this door, please. Please.
Yep.
Damn.
And it was fucking camera angles were fixed, so you couldn't really
you couldn't fuck with it.
Change the camera. You had to just walk to the edge of the screen, and once that camera angle changed and there was a zombie there biting your foot, you're like, God damn it. I was scared as a bitch playing that shit. You had to play it. Once the sun started going down, that game was not allowed to be played. You'd be like, just turn the lights on. Hell no.
It's still like that. Like, I'm not playing that shit in the dark. Are you out of your mind?
Like, Claire was just out there with that shit. Like, I know, like you can pick Chris, I think in the remake or some shit like that. But me and Claire were going through the same scares at the same time. Like, me and her were both like, let's open this door. Like, I would go to all these other places and be like, I guess I have to go through this door. I know there's some shit here. I got 6 bullets, 1 green herb, no typewriter ribbon. I can't save my game. Don't die. Go in there, be like 3 zombies in there. I'm like, ain't no way 6 bullets killing these hoes. I'm out. But Doom Guy, I'm sure he's a cool dude or whatever. I'm just not into Doom.
I wasn't into Doom either, so I moved on Claire. And here's a major part of who I am and why I didn't pick Doom. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a backstory. In Oakdale, Louisiana, there was only one library, and on that one library, there was only 1 or 2 computers that worked. One of the computers played the old Western game. I'm pretty sure you know what that one is. And then the other one played Doom. And then on the Doom, because everybody caught fucking malaria on the old Western game, people started playing Doom. I was the one person that was great at the old Western game. So when I got tired of playing that shit, I wanted to play Doom. There was a line of 16 people. And then by the time I got in that bitch, it was like 5 minutes left. And then people always left. Yep, people always left that bitch on the one hard part in Doom that nobody else could beat. So when I got to it, it was just stuck there. And I could never beat it. And I fucking hated Doom. So Doom fuck yourself. You lose in the first round, Doom guy.
Then it was just like, oh, you fighting demons and stuff in here. I'm just like, are you sure? They look like just pigs and shit that, you know.
Yeah, they just pigs.
They were just trying to make it so extreme. Dude, you're in hell and you're fighting through hell. I'm like, bro, these dudes look like the pigs you fight in fucking Zelda, like, but you have a shotgun and shit. You know, it wasn't it for me. It just wasn't it. So now we have Bowser and Diddy Kong. I was never a Diddy Kong fan. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, I was never a fan of like when you just create another character as a main character, but a kid, like Scrappy Doo shit. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, is this Scooby's son? Like, no, he's my uncle. Like, Scooby, where's your sister? Why does her son talk? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm not understanding how this works. But at Donkey Kong Country, it was just like Donkey Kong. Oh, and Diddy Kong. And then in later ones, Dixie Kong. I'm just like, the fuck is happening here? Like, quit making people up.
Yeah.
Quit making people up. And Bowser, he's just in there because he's the OG villain. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of whole things. They're just like, nah, the villain in the original Super Mario's is Koopa. And Bowser doesn't appear until Super Mario 3. I'm just like, motherfucker, they all the same to me. Like, you a dragon, and you stealing princesses, and you a dragon, you Bowser, nigga. Point blank, period. You a dragon stealing broads, you Bowser. End of discussion. But yeah, I moved Bowser on. Diddy Kong ain't even close. The group thought the same. Bowser got 20 votes, and Diddy Kong got 4. Plus, Bowser is my boy in Mario Kart, so don't get it fucked up.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's hard as fuck to beat Bowser in Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm. Next matchup, Leon Kennedy, Banjo and Kazooie. Now, if you watched our video game bracket, you know I didn't fuck with Banjo and Kazooie, right? It just wasn't it for me. Leon Kennedy, me and
Resident
him,
Evil.
same level of scares. Resident Evil 4, when you in that town and that bell rings and all them zombies start rolling up and you out there trying to manage your ammo, shooting these dudes. Because, like, I was the dude back then. I was like, put this shit on hard. I've played the other 3 Resident Evils. I kind of know how this shit rolls. All these zombies was coming around. I had 3 bullets, 2 shotgun shells, a knife, and like 8 rocks in my pocket. I'm just like, this ain't. I can't fend these fools off with this shit. I'm dying. Jump back out, restart new game on easy. Like, let me humble myself real quick. So Leon moves on.
Yeah, Leon moved on from me too.
But I thought you was a Banjo-Kazooie fan.
Who the fuck said that? No, I wasn't.
Oh, you not? Okay. Because you was voting for them hoes in that video game bracket.
Well, yeah, I was a Xbox fan, but if I had to put them up against Resident Evil, nah, hell no.
Facts. And last one, first round for this part of the bracket, Geralt of Rivia and GLaDOS from Portal. Now, GLaDOS is like the robot or the computer that's talking to you throughout the game of Portal. I have never played Portal. I've seen people play it. I've heard people talk about it, say it's an amazing game. It looks boring as shit to me. Like, I hate puzzle games. I just want some kind of action and shit. And Geralt be out here smashing hoes, killing people, mad, all that stuff. So I'm just like, Geralt's my boy.
Yep. Yeah, Witcher is a fucking classic series, dude.
It is. CD Projekt Red did a good job with that. The group also agreed.
They really did.
Has 24 votes to GLaDOS's 3. So now I have Mario going up against Simon. The group had the same thing. Yep. They moved Mario on 28 votes, and Simon had 7 votes. I also moved Mario on just because of, like I said, I love Castlevania, but I haven't heard from him lately, and Mario's still going strong.
Same. I got the same.
Cool.
Mario moves on.
Yep. Scorpion and DK is what I have. The group had it the same. They moved Scorpion on with 27 votes. DK only got 7. I also moved Scorpion on based on Mortal Kombat, and that how I was more into Mortal Kombat than Donkey Kong at the time. Like I played Donkey Kong Country, and Donkey Kong Country 2. I kind of stopped.
Scorpion is just a classic character. Now, if he were on the other side of this bracket, he probably would have got eliminated earlier, which is why, like, I wanted Sub-Zero on this side of the bracket too. But it is what it is. But I picked Scorpion as well.
Yeah. All right. Then there is the group had Claire versus Bowser. They moved Bowser on. Claire only got 3 votes. The Bowser's 30. I moved Bowser on as well because after the first Resident Evil, I'm trying to think of when Claire popped back up. Because like Resident Evil does this weird
5,
thing, and I get it. You know, was she in 5? Because I thought it was Chris and the African broad where I was just like, damn, she bad. I forget her name.
Maybe I thought it was 5. It may be. I may be wrong.
From Claire to like Jill Valentine to fucking some other shit, and I'm just like, what is going on? I thought it was just one person. I thought it was just Claire and Chris. But Bowser's been my constant, and like I said, any Mario Kart that comes out, that's my dude. So, he said even El Chapo was a Mario fan. That is a good. I saw this from Geralt is a thuggish pimp, like a medieval Wolverine. Like when you play The Witcher, like I'm just out here just slicing people to fuck up. Like it ain't even a joke. Which brings us to our next matchup. The group has Leon versus Geralt, and obviously they moved Geralt. He had 32 votes. Leon only had 3. No question.
That was kind of disrespectful, but whatever.
The 3 for Leon?
Close bout. Yeah, it was a closer bout.
Resident Evil 4 should have gave Leon at least 15 votes. At least 15.
Should have.
Out of respect. Out of respect for how that good that game was.
Should have.
But yeah. I mean, the right person moved on, but I mean, y'all just disrespecting certain people out here.
Super disrespect.
So now Mario versus Scorpion is what I got. The group had the same. Mario got 32 votes. Scorpion only got 5. So the group moved on Mario. I also moved on Mario. What you got?
I moved on Mario, but that was also super disrespectful.
Oh man. And then Bowser and Geralt. Obviously, Geralt moves on. The group had it 39-5. I didn't think it was. I mean, that's a pretty big gap, and I allow it. You know, like just because I like the dude because he's a villain. Yeah. Okay, so you're not. This isn't disrespectful.
No. I'll give you leeway on this one. I like Geralt that much that I will give you leeway on being such a landslide against Bowser. But this is the only time in this whole bracket that I will give you leeway because there was some disrespectful shit going on in this bracket. We ain't done.
And there's more. There's more to come in this other bracket. the other part of this bracket. So now we have Mario versus Geralt. The group had it the same. They moved Mario on to their final 4. 45 votes. Geralt had 19. Now this is the part where people started jumping in the fan
disrespect.
This is the part where people started jumping in, getting super pissed about how is Mario beating Geralt. They ain't even jump in when Captain Pierce is getting beat by Mega Man. They ain't even jump in when I'm like, oh, now y'all paying attention to the votes when it gets over here to
Talk
this shit. Y'all was
talk your
over
shit
here.
Because I was like,
oh, okay.
It's too late. It's too late. Y'all done already let some disrespectful shit go on. And this was like early in the day. The other side of this bracket came out early in the day. So early in the day, you could have been on your phone at work talking about, oh, this is some bullshit. We gotta step in. We gotta save this bracket. But now that this shit happened and y'all want to jump, nah, y'all don't let this shit slide too long. Now at this point, I'm like, fuck it, let it happen. Let the shit happen. Cause y'all fucking up.
That's what you get, huh? I know it hurts. Sit down.
Yeah, I know it hurt.
I know it. I know it hurt. Now sit down somewhere. Drink.
You done broke your goddamn neck, huh? Well, lay down and take a nap, you simple bastard. But I was hot. I was at work hot. I couldn't even explain why I was hot. They just thought it was some other shit going on. Somebody messing up.
Like I'll post a poll and throw my vote on it and go to sleep. And then I wake up. I'm like, how are y'all voting like this? Like, did y'all not see what I voted?
I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? How is this the bracket? Who's voting? I was like, who's voting this shit?
Let me go back and see if he's lying. Nope, he's not lying.
Nah, ain't no what. No, they true. That's for real. I was about to message that shit. Like when I saw the final four, I was like, Makk, how the fuck did we come to this decision? Who the fuck? And then I started looking back at the earlier rounds, and I'm like, God damn it, y'all done fucked this whole thing up. Y'all done fucked it up.
Y'all, we backed ourselves in the corner. But I thought, like me personally, I was going to vote for Mario. I just didn't think it'd be that great because I thought people would be riding the Witcher wave because it's on Netflix and all that shit, and everybody see Henry Cavill doing it. And everybody be like, "Oh, he cute," and all that other shit. And like, I just thought the wave of the popularity of The Witcher at this point would just push it over because you don't have to watch or play video games to know how good it is because now it's a fucking show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Mario had a cartoon that was trash. I still with it, but I mean, it was trash. I think people just appreciate the OG. Was. Like they respect the OG, which is Mario. So
I moved on to Raw.
So Mario. Oh, my man, look at you. Let's go. Mix that shit up. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I moved him on. As iconic as a fucking character Mario is, listen, Draw's that dude, man. He's that dude. He's like everything I wanted Harry Potter to be. You know what I mean? He's badass. He be fucking bitches. He knows spells. You know what I'm saying? He's everything. Like if I'm not a Harry Potter fan, then I'm a Witcher fan. That's what I am. So I had to go with my homie. I had to go with him. He is in my final four, people. My final four, he's in it. All the way.
Eric got this shit up here. We ain't gonna disrespect Mario like this. Mario is a plumber who can't keep track of his girl. She always be hanging with Bowser. First of all, let me just say this. The Mushroom Kingdom's legal system has flaws, right? How many times does Mario got to bring Bowser to justice? How many times does Mario got to bring Bowser to justice?
That's like Batman and the Joker, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. It's like Batman and the Joker. And by the way, I love this new layout because I can see the comments. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. But yeah.
But I'm like, Mario be out here. Like Mario could easily just be like, I mean, she gone. She belonged to the streets, you know. But he knows she's being
he belongs to the streets now.
You know what I'm saying? He knows that she is being forcefully taken by this dude that the legal system keeps letting go, i.e., real world shit. Like people could be guilty of some shit. They find one loophole in some law. They back in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Mario, like, let me get back
EJ posed a
out
great
here,
question though.
save this
Like,
broad.
how many times does kidnapping has to happen before it becomes a runaway? Yo, she's willingly letting Bowser just be like, "Hey man, swoop by my house about 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be outside on the castle."
Mushroom Kingdom. So let's look at it this way. The Witcher, like, how many times is he out there chasing down, you know what I'm saying? Criminals be out there too. They be out in these streets, and ain't like he killed one murderer and other murderers be like, hey, yo, this nigga Geralt be out here throwing fireballs and cutting people's dicks off. And you know what I'm saying? They be out there.
True.
They be out
True.
But I'm just saying, man, like, Mario probably be like, I'll go save her. It don't mean he love her. He probably just be like, I'll go save her. He probably got some little toadette, little toad. You know, he probably out here. He the man in the Mushroom Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? These little female toads be coming up to him like, yo, we love what you do for us. He's like, yeah, show me. You know what I'm saying? Show me how much you love me. You know, Mario be in these streets too, bro. Luigi probably the only one trying to really get
Mario don't be in them streets like that. Mario be bullshit.
So you know Mario in them streets. Mario is Italian as fuck. He in them streets.
Mario ain't in them streets, man.
You see Jersey Shore? You see them cats in Jersey Shore? All them Italian cats be out there just trying to smash. Mario's the OG Jersey Shore dude.
Nah, Mario's
like,
that dude. Have you seen that movie 365? That's Bowser. Bowser be
That was the worst. How could I put this? It's going to be an oxymoron in there. That was the best, worst movie I've seen this year. It was so bad, it was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? The ending, I was just like, I think just like, I don't know what else to do. Like, fuck it. It's over. She's pregnant. She's not in credits. What?
Yo, but that's Bowser though. That's Bowser. Bowser is that dude. Bowser's like, I'm about to take this bitch. You got a year to fall in love with me. Mario's the dude chasing after her.
Bowser just be behind her. You lost, baby girl. Oh man.
And Princess Peach be like, or what?
Yep.
That movie was fucking terrible. It was terrible. We might have to do a whole podcast on that movie. That movie was terrible.
Worst movie just ended. The director was just like, the writer was just like, bro, I don't know what else to write. Like, what, you know.
That movie was
in a tunnel and doesn't come out. Bad. So now we're on our last party together. Like, literally, the music choice in that movie is a whole thing. We'll get to it. We got Solid Snake versus Agent 47. So I was never a fan of the Hitman series. I saw the movie. It wasn't good. I didn't think it was good. There's some people who thought it was good. The group moved Solid Snake on with 26 votes. Agent 47 only got 2. I don't know if it should have been that big of a gap, but I knew right off the bat I was moving Solid Snake on.
Oh, yeah, me too. Solid
and that's
Snake
just 100% based on original Metal Gear on PS1. That shit had me glued to my screen forever. Now we got Pac-Man versus Rayman. The group moved Pac-Man on with 32 votes. Rayman only got 4. Me, I moved on Rayman because my kids play Rayman. I watched that game. It looks amazing. I played a couple levels. It plays amazing. I have played Pac-Man. I have never enjoyed Pac-Man in my life.
Really?
In my life, I've never enjoyed Pac-Man. Bro, it is when I've never had fun playing Pac-Man is all I'm gonna say.
Now
But
I have to
Pac-Man-
call back. I have to call back to one of my earliest memories, right? So growing up in Oakdale, Louisiana, the one person that had an arcade was a guy by the name of Emmett. Emmett Smith. Not Emmett Smith. Emmett Perry. He had an arcade in which his son, Emmett Jr., was like the fucking master of Pac-Man. So this is how I got good at Pac-Man. I used to go to that bitch every day, and I used to watch him play.
Mhm.
And then I watched every move that he make just so I could beat his high score. This is when I learned I was competitive. Like, I wanted to beat his high score because he had that shit for years. And then right before I was about to beat that bitch, they closed the arcade down. I was pissed. Like, super pissed.
Yep.
Super pissed. But I got great at Pac-Man. Like, I can go play Pac-Man right now and be awesome.
I bet you can't.
I bet I can.
But you can't.
I bet I can. I know
Because
every move to Pac-Man.
No, this shit's is random, bro. Like them ghosts is gonna corner
No,
your
it's not.
ass. Like
No, it's
levels
not.
1
There's
through
an
5, the
algorithm.
levels 1 through 5, ghosts be dumb as shit. Like you hit level 6, and you be and as you're chomping dots, you're like, I'm gonna wait till they get close, and then I'm gonna get this power pellet up here. A ghost gonna be guarding and blocking that power pellet.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You stay close to the middle. In the first 5 boards, you stay on the outside. In the rest of the game, you have to stay close to the middle. And then you go by which ghost is close to you. You go to the dot that's close to.
First of all,
I
any
figured
game
that
where you
shit
talk
out.
about you got an algorithm. First, any game you talk about algorithm, you a nerd. All right. First and foremost, because you probably be doing you probably be doing Rubik's cubes and shit. That's how they be talking. I give them a Rubik's cube. They be up there talking about
It's an
once you
algorithm.
figure out the algorithm, eat it, geek. Get out of here.
There's a strategy to it. On the first 5 boards, you stay towards the outside, and whether they come close to you or not, you can always switch sides. But in the rest of the game, you have to fucking stay in the middle. If not, you will get eaten because they don't like to go towards the middle. You have to realize that for the rest of the game. That's how I got good at it.
My man EJ said you are dead serious about Pac-Man algorithms.
Hell yeah.
Boo, Pac-Man, get out of here. But the group thought it was cool. I don't know if they were just like, he's one of the OGs. It's different. It's different. Pac-Man shouldn't be moved on. What has he done for you lately?
Actually, he's done a lot. I've introduced my kids to Pac-Man, which is weird.
They played? Do they play or do they play Smash Bros?
No, they play Pac-Man.
Nope. Your son was. I seen the video. Your son was on that OG Mario, which I'm like, bet he went on that OG.
No,
Pac-Man.
he's on that too. He's on that too. He's on both of them.
I ain't seen no video. Picture you lying.
Don't.
Picture you lying.
Bet.
Anyway, moving forward. This boy, let me tell you. Kirby versus Commander Shepard from Mass Effect. Kirby. Y'all gave that motherfucker 10 votes, and you only gave Commander Shepard 18 votes. Commander Shepard moved on, but let me talk to y'all about what are y'all doing in the group? How dare you act like this should not have been a landslide? I have played.
Let's go back to the Captain Price argument. Let's do that.
No, we will. We will. Kirby got 10 votes. I have yet to play a Kirby game that I enjoy. Like, he's another one of the Nintendo characters that I never invested in or never got behind. Like, I gave it a shot because it was Nintendo, and I'm just like, I like Mario shit better. Commander Shepard literally only got 18. Like, nobody played Mass Effect. Nobody. Are y'all talking about? Go ahead.
Unless y'all talking about somebody else, Kirby was fucking trash, bro. Like, trash. Super trash.
I don't know. What Kirby game? Because let me tell you something about Commander Shepard. Like, no. We'll save that for the next round because that's when they really lost their mind. Really lost their
mind. Somebody I know had Kirby moving on. Some Kirby beat
At
Commander
your job?
Shepard. Yes.
First round.
He beat
Because they don't know who I'm talking about. They don't know who Commander Shepard is. If they knew this man was going around space, being able to smash aliens from different races, as well as humans, my man. Oh my god! Well, you know how many times
somebody had
Kirby. So the group had Shepard moving on. I had Commander Shepard moving on. No big deal. Who'd you have? I know you didn't have Kirby move on based on what you were talking about, Kirby.
See my comment.
So
fuck Kirby fat ass.
So this next one blew my mind. So it's Zelda. Like, not Link, Zelda. The person you do not control at all. Zelda. The equivalent to Peach, pretty much. The person who is the cause for all of the adventure. Quit getting kidnapped, and this wouldn't be a problem. Zelda got 28 votes to move on. Tracer, a character from Overwatch, got 0. Like, I'm not a big Overwatch player, but the momentum that Overwatch has and the fact that people can actually play as Tracer, and I've seen people play as Tracer and do pretty well. I'm like, Tracer should move on. Tracer had
I moved on Zelda.
How?
Just for
you barely see this broad. You barely see this broad.
Overwatch is trash, though.
You just picked your name on the game.
No, Overwatch is seriously trash.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I've played it. I've enjoyed it.
Overwatch
and I've played
it's like
Zelda. So you're Overwatch is trash. But
Overwatch
why are you
trash,
picking
bro.
Zelda? Why are you picking Zelda?
I'd rather have a character I cannot play move on than a character from a trash ass game. Overwatch is seriously trash. It really is.
Have you seen Zelda in the game? Like, she ain't even like a Cortana. She ain't even like a sidekick to Link. She just be gone. And you do 8, 12, 15 hours of work to just barely see a couple cutscenes with her in there.
Exactly.
Zelda is not like,
I'd rather that.
Oh my God. You can't say shit about Captain Price. Because people with that mindset is what made Captain Price lose to fucking Mega Man.
No. This is not what I'm saying.
What you saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Overwatch is a trash ass game. I've played Overwatch. It's like PUBG for cartoon characters. I don't like Overwatch. I'm not saying that.
It ain't for PUBG. It ain't even I think Like I don't play Overwatch. I play Legend of Zelda. But like it's like Peach. Like Peach should have moved on then, right? If that's the case.
No, because there would be no Link if there was no Zelda. And somebody said that in the chat too. There would be no game if there was no Zelda.
So that makes her the best video game character in the history of ever. That makes her one step closer to
it makes her better than Tracer in Overwatch. That's what I'm saying. There would be no Link if there were no Zelda. Tracer and Overwatch as a game, franchise, and video game is fucking trash. Tracer is trash. Overwatch is trash. I hate that shit. Seriously, if it were
it's a team-based shooter like Team Fortress, right? So there's no campaign. It's not like Modern Warfare, none of that shit, right? But Zelda does nothing. Nothing at all. Like she don't show up. She don't be like assisting you on shit. Bitch just be kidnapped. And people be like, she's one of the best video game characters of all time. Like just because the game got your name on it. That's white privilege. That's what that is. Just because her name on this shit. You know how bad it is? Motherfuckers be thinking Link's name is Zelda. Motherfuckers be like, well, it's Legend of Zelda.
No.
Motherfucker do work. You gotta be Zelda. Like, nah, bitch. Zelda's this white broad that keeps getting kidnapped and gets all the credit for all the adventures that Link goes on.
Right. No. There would be no game. The Legend of Zelda. Let's keep this in mind. The Legend of Zelda would not exist without Zelda. It could be Link goes find this curious kidnap bitch. You know what I mean? But
like say Ganon is like, I'm gonna go take over this country over here. You know, I'm gonna leave Hyrule alone. I'm gonna go fuck over there. You don't think Link would go and fight Ganon over there?
He would, but it wouldn't be. That's
what I'm saying.
Like, let's say,
like Link would be Link,
but that's it.
Link would be
right. EJ, you said Legend of Random White Girl.
Not random, just one specific one.
One specific white girl with blonde hair.
Legend of Kim Kardashian. Because you just get all the attention. Because you're a Kardashian.
I wouldn't go after Kim Kardashian. Now, if you say the Legend of Mia Khalifa, then we might have a game. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go.
Nah, she played out now.
Mia Khalifa?
Yes.
Or the Legend of Pinky. The Legend of Pinky. When she first came.
That's a whole when she first came out. I was about to say now.
Now, ain't nobody chasing Pinky ass.
She gonna come to you. You ain't trying to save me, nigga.
Hell no. Get your ass back in the castle.
Oh man. So you would have. Girl, get from around me. Next up, we got Tommy Vercetti from Vice City, GTA Vice City, and Miles Tails Proud. This was not a difficult situation.
Poor Tails. Tommy was a late add-in.
He was. But he only got 18 votes to Tails 7. Because I'm thinking, like, should I put CJ from San Andreas in there? Would that have been a better pick? I just picked Tommy because Vice City, to me, I felt like I that was like my favorite GTA for a while, man.
Yeah,
like
for a minute.
Music, the whole South Florida thing. Like, I played San Andreas, but I still appreciated Vice City more because they had the whole Scarface feel. You're coming back, you build your empire. Your boy betrays you. You come. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
San Andreas pissed me off with that train one, where you're sitting there with Big Smoke, and that train be fucking you up, and then you miss a turn or something, and he get mad. all you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Like, bitch, then you drive a motorcycle. Like, it's not easy, nigga. Like, shit. All you had to do was follow the train, CJ. You don't think I know that? This is my 12th time doing this mission, nigga. Shit. Low key getting mad at this game, sweating in my living room. But yeah, Tails didn't stand it. Like, it was cool. He showed up. He had one of the coolest little nicknames, Tails, miles per hour. I was just like, oh shit, it's like miles per hour. My big brother was like, duh, nigga, that's what duh, nigga. But yeah, he like Tommy from Vice City is just classic, bro. Now we get into the real shit. Nathan Drake and Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman from Half-Life. I played Half-Life. It's dope. But have you played Uncharted? If you have, this should have been an easy thing. This should have been Nathan Drake.
Yeah, this is an easy one. Nathan won that.
And it was 33 votes. Yep. 33 voted for Nathan Drake, 5 for Gordon Freeman.
This should give you a tune of our audience, right? Because the landslide on this one was like people play PlayStation. That is a PlayStation exclusive. People play that shit. And if you play it, then you know Nathan Drake is a fucking awesome character.
I mean, Master Chief got 44 to Double Dragon 8.
Yeah, but
and you know what else this bracket made me realize? You know what else this bracket made me realize? The lack of like Marcus Phoenix ain't on here from Gears of War, and not one person saying, yo, where's Marcus Phoenix? Because nobody be fucking with no Xbox.
Exactly.
Yo, where's Marcus Phoenix? Nobody wanted nothing Gears of Wars. Nobody wanted nothing Gears of War.
Yes, son. There's no what? Don't worry about it. It's getting washed. You're good.
Next up,
my bad.
We got Fox McCloud versus Big Daddy from BioShock. No, it's all good, bro. This is where I'm at. Fox McCloud. I voted for Fox. The group voted for Fox, 33 to Big Daddy's 9. Not to say I didn't like BioShocks 1 and 2. I did. But Star Fox 64 put that shit. I mean, that game alone. Like just Star Fox. Like that's the first time I played a squad-based, like flying shooter, I guess, where I had wingmen and they would do shit. I would have to help them. I was just like, this shit is amazing. BioShock scared the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie. 64. That was, but Star Fox 64 was my shit. Like I have not been so focused on the N64 game in my life. Like I was like, I am going to own and destroy Star Fox 64.
If you paid attention to our video game bracket, I held Star Fox 64 in high regard. Fox McCloud is no exception.
Nope. And then the last one, we got Pikachu versus Sephiroth, and it wasn't even a question for me.
Next. Easy next.
Also on Sephiroth. So now I got Solid Snake versus Rayman. The group and you, I think, got Snake and Pac-Man. I moved on Snake, no question.
I moved on Snake. Yep.
All right. Now here's where the problem lies. We have Commander Shepard and Zelda. This should not have even been close. Zelda got 32 votes. Commander Shepard, the man who saved the universe from sentient
Did I vote
AI.
for Shepard in the group? I don't think I voted. I don't think I voted for Shepard in the group. I don't think I seen that one. I hope I voted for Shepard. I must have been sleeping.
Y'all gave this man who risked his life and ended one of the best trilogies of games of all time 11 votes. 11 votes to Zelda's 32 votes. Zelda's not doing a goddamn thing as broad. And then motherfuckers try to be slick and jump in the comments and be like, no, he turns into Sheik on Smash Bros. Nigga ain't nobody talking about no goddamn Smash Bros. We talking about the chick that does nothing, Link doing all the work. And if it wasn't for Master Chief, Link could probably be in the Final Four holding down Zelda's franchise. But y'all trying to move this broad on over Commander Shepard? Come on,
Did I vote for? I hope I did not. Let me go look at my shit.
I don't know. I
I
didn't
hope
write
I
names
didn't
down.
make this monument.
I'm gonna go back and look. And everybody who voted
I hope I
for
did.
Zelda in this round, y'all, I'm gonna
I
send a
actually
message
gotta
be
go
like,
back and look.
y'all are currently on probation in the smoke pit because of this crazy ass shit y'all doing. And I get it.
That's what I
You see the
said.
name Zelda,
That's what I said.
y'all see the name Zelda, and y'all are thinking, oh, this is the Zelda game. That's what y'all are
This is
thinking.
the franchise.
You know,
this franchise. Yo, listen. I had a beef with the group, like a legit beef. I was like, "This some bullshit. What y'all doing?" Like, I don't understand.
so the group moved on Zelda. Needless to say, I moved
Glad
on
Noah's
Shepard.
birthday.
So 32 to 11.
I really gotta look.
Who'd you vote for? Who's on your bracket? That's the question.
I'm trying to look and see. I'm trying to look and see. Cause I'm hoping.
All I need to hear is Zelda.
I'm praying.
All I need to hear is Zelda from your mouth, and we're gonna have problems.
I'm praying that I did not vote for. I think I voted Shep. I think I did. Because the way I haven't voted on here is Shepard.
Okay. Then just ride with Shepard. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with
Zelda
Shepard.
getting 32 votes is Kardashian getting rich for nothing. It's legit. She does nothing. Nothing at all. At the fuck all. And then we have Fox McCloud versus Sephiroth, and I got Sephiroth moving on.
Wait, who'd you have between Tommy and Nate? Or who'd you have? Yeah,
Oh,
Tommy and Nate.
I moved Nathan Drake off. Come on, bro.
Okay. All right, cool.
Nathan
So
Drake.
did I.
Goddamn right. I heard about the votes. I mean, if y'all wanted to make that shit close, like if Zelda got like 22 and Shepard got like 20, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it's whatever. But y'all doing that to my boy Shepard. And then the thing with Commander Shepard, male or female. You know what I'm saying? When you play Mass Effect, male or female, whatever color skin, you can make Commander Shepard you. The fact that you can make this person you and you still chose Zelda to move on? Zelda is better than you? Is that what you're saying, people? Zelda's better than you. Because that's how I looked at it. Like when I played Mass Effect, I made that brother the cleanest fade. That motherfucker had the goatee. I was out here light-skinned in the universe. I was light-skinned in the universe. Whoa, Liara. Why don't you just come up to the captain's quarters and we could talk about it? We smash it. And then she on her way and we move on to the next planet. It's cool. That's me. That was Commander Shepard. Willie Shepard was out here in these universal streets, my guy. There's no way Zelda is better than me. Come on. It's your boy. Zelda's real. There's no way only 11 people played Mass Effect. So there's people who played Mass Effect and was still like, I still think Zelda, who does absolutely fucking nothing, is better than me. And they moved her on. All right, I'm done.
Okay, I had Commander Shepard. Woo. Loud.
Cool.
That took me a minute to find. Holy shit.
All right. So then, yeah, between Tommy and Nathan, it wasn't even a thing. Nathan Drake got 32 votes. Tommy Vercetti got 7. I don't think any GTA dude I could have picked would have beat Drake.
No, hell no. Hell no.
And then, yeah, like I said, Fox and Sephiroth. I got Sephiroth moving on. Fox only got 9 votes. Sephiroth got 30.
I got Sephiroth.
All right. So now the group has Snake versus Zelda. And now this was the round that hinged the whole validity of this bracket, right?
Yep.
Because if Zelda would have beat Solid Snake,
I'm canceling the group. If Zelda would have beat Solid Snake, I would no warning, I would have canceled this fucking group. I'd have turned this whole shit off. Y'all not here for the same reasons we here. I would have turned this whole shit off.
Y'all ain't here playing around.
Yep, y'all just bullshit. I'd have turned this whole shit off. I'd have been like, fuck it, cancel the group. It's nice while it lasted. We got damn near 600 members. That's cool and all, but fuck it. Y'all ain't here for the same reasons we here. Y'all don't see life the way we see life. And I don't need this negativity.
The outcome of this round, like even if Snake would have won, if it would have been close, I would have still lost my shit. Like this whole bracket would have disappeared. This week's show would have been canceled.
Yeah, we would have had to do some other shit.
Some other shit. Because
I was just MRK like, would have been having a talk. Like, me and MRK would have had a talk. Like, listen, this was good while it lasted. It was a great experiment. I think we can build off of it.
Oh shit! But the group came to their senses. I know I was chatting with somebody, and because for that Zelda and Shepard one, I think I commented like, "This is the most disrespectful shit I've seen in my life," and they were just like, I explained. I'm just like, people are looking at the word Zelda and probably thinking like best video game franchise. I don't think they understood character. Like, there's literally Link over here, the motherfucker you show the whole time. Like, love this nigga, hate this broad because she don't do nothing.
Right, right.
And then it's like, oh, and so now Snake moved on with 41. Zelda only got 8 votes, so Snake moved on. I had Snake against Commander Shepard, and like I said, the fact that I can make Shepard me, and I can choose to be good or bad and all that other stuff. Like, I moved on Shepard. So
yeah,
I moved Shepard
on.
beating
Oh
Snake.
no, you moved on Shepard. Oh shit!
Yep.
Damn. Okay, This is where we differ. I had Snake moving on. As great as Shepard was, Solid Snake was a motherfucking monster, dude.
He was. But then Metal Gear just got weird, man. Like,
Metal Gear got weird, but the character of Snake was still awesome. Snake was still Snake in the whole weirdness of Metal Gear.
You want to talk about confusing ass, like, shit just not making sense anymore. You would go, oh, Big Boss is back. Oh, he gone. Liquid Snake here. Solid Snake here. This motherfucker, like, who? Nigga, who is the bad guy? Like, let me just.
So like, they dropped the shit. They dropped the shit in Metal Gear Solid 2. No, they dropped it in 2. So in 2, they figured out he was a clone. It was like, okay, he's a clone. So he's a clone of Big Boss, and that's why he's kind of like Cloud is. So he's almost in the same realm as Cloud. He's a clone of a super badass bad guy. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Metal Gear Solid 3. That part where you're walking down the river and that motherfucking ghost villain is fucking with you. Fuck is going on? What is that all about?
Flashbacks, Mike.
Like, it's
flashbacks.
It's too out of here. You know what I'm saying? For it to be, and that's fucking crazy coming from a dude who's like, I voted for a dude who is flying across the galaxy with a race of different aliens, smashing them all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, have you played Metal Gear 5? It's just the most. It's just like they didn't give a fuck. Like you can just do whatever in this game.
Flashbacks.
A rocket punch, nigga.
Now they did set
punch,
that up.
My fifth.
They did set it up.
Talking about Metal. I'm sitting there hooking niggas up to balloons. My guy. Come on, man. Like there's sometimes where like Japanese people are just like, just make it, they'll buy it, and then people just buy it.
Hey man,
like
hey,
Death
Japanese
Stranding?
people are fucking smart, man. They're smart.
Death Stranding? People was trying to hype up Death Stranding like it was legit, and then they found out it was like Amazon Prime delivery guy without the Amazon delivery truck.
It's the Wish version of Amazon.
The Wish version? Man delivering the draws with the dick printed. That's how I Wish get your delivery. You stupid. Death Stranding is trash, man. And I haven't even played it. I just watched reviews and people are just so upset about this game. Like, this is the shit they made us wait for. This is what Hideo Kojima was trying to make us wait for. This? Okay. Yeah, you fucking stupid now. Jesus Christ. Where am I at? Where's this? Oh, so Snake beat Zelda. I had Shepard beating Snake. Now we have Nathan and Sephiroth. The group had Sephiroth moving on. I had Nathan Drake moving on because I can play as Nathan Drake. He has 4 games legit, or 3 games legit, right? Or did he have a 4th one, a Thief's End?
Yeah, it's 4. It's 4 because I'm playing 4 now.
Yeah. Sephiroth, legendary villain in Final Fantasy VII. Probably one of the most memorable villains. I'm trying to think of a villain off the top of my head from any other Final Fantasy. I cannot. However, it's one game. Nathan was in 4, and each game is like a movie in and of itself. So Nathan moved on. The group had Sephiroth moving on, 25 votes to 17, so it was respectful. But on my bracket, I had Nathan moving on.
That was probably the best voted round of this whole bracket. But I had Sephiroth moving on.
Okay. So you have Snake and Sephiroth, right?
Yep.
All right. So who'd you got into your final 4?
So my final 4 out of those 2, I gave it to Snake.
I moved Snake on as well. No, I'm sitting here looking at the group bracket. I moved Shepard on. So Shepard.
Oh, you moved Shepard.
Beat out Nathan.
So your final 4 is Shepard.
Shepard, Mario, Chief, and Kratos.
Okay, so I have Snake, Geralt, Chief, and Cloud. My final 4.
Oh, we all fucked up. We all over the place.
Yeah.
Anyway,
this is a hard ass bracket, bro.
Yep. I mean, when you get to this part, because now you're just playing super favorites at this part. So now you're at the point where you're trying to pick your favorite child at this point. So between Chief and Kratos, I moved on Chief. Not to say that Kratos is not an amazing character and development. Because at first it wasn't. But if it wasn't for this last God of War where you see him with a kid, because there's times I'm playing in that game where I'm just looking at him like, when he says boy, like I'm like, man, how many times have I said that to my kid? Boy, if you don't get your
follow me.
I tell you to, boy. Like God.
Like when you telling them to hunt and shit, like God damn it. Like I've actually been in that situation with my kid. Like my son was like, "He's standing still, Dad. Do I shoot him? Boy, get your ass over there and point the shit, and shoot him." It's like,
Right.
what the fuck?
You want him to
Like
move?
when
You don't
we
get bonus.
Yeah, like when we fishing, like the first time my kid caught a fish was like hilarious because he caught it right and he was like, "Oh, I got it, Dad, I got it, and then he pulled it out the water and he was like, "But I don't want to touch it." Boy, you caught the motherfucker. You got to take the hook out. But Dad, it's squirming. Put the motherfucking finger in his mouth, take the hook out, and he's like, "But it's so gross. You caught it, shit. This is yours. This completes the bond." I'm not going to say that.
While you're debating, this fish is up here like, I can't breathe. I'm finna die.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I'm dying,
bro,
motherfuckers.
all, you throwing me back or not? But yeah, EJ agrees. I'm glad. Chief is more interested. Now, when the next God of War comes out, like, bro, when they, because it's only like if they do this shit right, and how the first one ended, like eventually Kratos is going to take a back seat to his son, and his son is probably, I don't know, some shit's going to happen, and his son going to tap into that Kratos side of him, and boy.
Well, now they gotta figure out who they're gonna get to play Kratos, because the dude that played him, the guy that played Kratos, the body double for him, he passed away this year. So they gotta figure that part out.
Yeah, I'm playing. Y'all don't want to see this. Y'all be like, damn, boy, he's like Fat Thor in this bitch now. But I got Chief moving on. So Chief is in my final.
Chief is also in my final. He beat out Cloud. And that was not an easy decision.
I felt like, really? Somebody gave Chief the run for their money.
Yeah, that was actually a hard one. Cloud for a lot of reasons is cold as shit, bro. Like, I hold Cloud in a lot of regard. Final Fantasy was one of those games that I ended up playing that I didn't think I was gonna like, and I ended up loving that shit. And especially the story arc of Cloud. So I ended up loving what he did.
So on that side of the bracket, the group had Link beating out Kratos 45 votes to 20. So the group has Link in their final.
Bullshit.
Why you
total? First and foremost, Link should not have been in this position. Let's just put that out there. If you play Halo, and if you ever play Halo,
he only won by one vote.
I don't give a shit. He shouldn't have even won by that. I don't give a shit. He should not have been in this position. He should not have beaten Chief. Under no circumstances was Link qualified enough to beat Master Chief. Did Link jump his green ass with blonde hair off the back of a Covenant ship with an armed bomb and was like, "I'm going to go blow up a fucking spaceship"? No, Link did not. He did not do this.
No, it's not a battle royale. It's just... Bro, like I didn't have Chief either. But on the other side, so we both have Chief on that side.
Living. Yeah, y'all not fucking living. That's what I thought.
On the left side, they got Mario beating Snake 43 to 19. So their final is Mario versus. I had Mario beating Shepard, based only on Shepard having 3 games that were dope, epic, but Mario having a library of games. Like I said, like you put Mario on some shit and motherfuckers gonna look that way. Like Paper Mario, Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario Sunshine, Mario this. Niggas gonna be like, oh shit, Mario? You know. Yeah, now there's some bombs like they had Mario missing, Mario history lesson, like they Mario Paint, like them shits weren't working. But
This is true.
Mario Odyssey.
Yes.
Yes.
Mario was not on the shit that Gerard was. He wasn't. Gerard is in my final. Gerard beat Solid Snake. So in my final,
you got.
Yeah, I got Gerard versus Master Chief. Yes.
Oh, tell me about
That's my
this.
final.
Break it. Talk
Gerard.
To me. Who you got? Who won?
So everything that Chief not is what Gerard is. So Gerard is on the same type of mission that Chief is. He's just doing it a certain way. He is conflicted just as much as Chief is. Only it's in a certain way. They both have story arcs to where they have to figure things out for themselves. And ultimately, Chief is the one that figures his shit out. Gerard is still on the path to figuring out. As of Witcher 3, he's still on the path to figuring out. He's getting stronger.
Now,
he's getting stronger.
Were you looking at that as Chief versus Gerard in a fight? Or were you looking at it as separate entities like
I was not.
Whose games you enjoy?
I was not. Right. I'm looking at it from a story arc perspective. Because by then, these are both. Everybody in my final were badass motherfuckers. So Chief was badass, Cloud was badass, Snake was badass, Gerard was badass. All four of these people.
Real quick, Kaylee, answer this from Jen.
Yes.
Are they the same? Is one better than the other, or what?
Who?
Cortana. Is she better? Is she to Chief what Yennefer is to Geralt? Or is Cortana mean more to Chief than what Yennefer means more to Geralt?
I would say Cortana means more to Chief in the story arc of things. She means more. Because she ultimately impacts everything around him. Yennefer does not necessarily do that for Geralt.
I would agree. And I think it's just the fact that Cortana has the ability to actually fuse in a sense with Chief, like being the AI in his Mjolnir armor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
right.
That Yennefer isn't like embedded in fucking Geralt.
Right. In a sense, Cortana is the Chief's consciousness. Like, he still makes his own decisions, but she is sometimes the voice of reason within his decision. And it makes it better for him to make the decision. Yennefer isn't necessarily that for Geralt.
Yeah. I hear that. So between Mario and Shepard, I had Mario move on. So I got Mario and Link in my final. Or not Link. Where am I at? I keep looking at the wrong bracket. Chief. Mario in my final. And I felt bad because I'm like, oh, look at the track record and everything. Like, Chief, I think I cheat because I read the books on Halo. Mario don't have books.
Yeah.
Like for you, Chief has books like Halo has series.
Right.
Geralt, The Witcher, they have their book series. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of even for you. You can take both stuff in the but I'm not gonna say because Mario doesn't have books and Chief does that it's an unfair advantage to Chief because Mario has 40 years of fucking gaming at this point, right?
Right. Mario's a major influence on the whole gaming industry.
Right. Mario is worldwide, and so is Chief. You know what I'm saying? In such a small time, well, half the time Mario's been out is how long Chief has been around. But you show somebody Spartan 117, you know, people gonna be like, oh, I know who the fuck that is. You show somebody Mario, they're gonna be like, I know who the fuck that is. But the fact that people adore Halo so much to the point where they released that Halo Infinite gameplay, and motherfuckers was like, "This is trash." So they're trying to rework it and remaster it and make it better. So they're delaying. It's not even launching with the console because they know how important
Right.
this fucking thing is to save a whole
That one.
company.
Listen, when
if
they
flop,
did
Xbox is done.
so right. So
Chief has
I'm
to be the
drinking
most.
from this cup, right?
Yes.
So I'm drinking from this cup. If you look at this cup, Halo Outpost Discovery was an event they did in select cities, and one of which was Anaheim. When I tell you that the excitement from that shit hit levels I have never seen, like they can legitimately do a convention just off Halo and be successful. Because that shit was highly successful. There are still fans. There are fans now in their 50s that were Halo fans along this whole ride of Halo. That's how impactful this game is. And you want to speak anybody in this chat or anybody that will be watching this podcast that has ever had the pleasure of being stationed with us at Eglin Air Force Base will tell you the amount of fandom that this shit produced. Because if you go back to the year of 2001, 2002, Dorm 17, Dorm 18, particularly when we moved to Dorm 18 and there were like mass amounts of people on different floors, we were literally running fucking LAN cables. We would take LAN cables from the squadron, bring these bitches to the dorm.
Our LAN
and
parties were more intricate than the base comm infrastructure.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. This is no lie. This is no fucking lie. This is no fucking lie. I'm talking about elaborate setup. 3 floors of people. 3 floors of people playing Halo on one session. This is before Xbox Live was even thought of. On one session, we had about 18 TVs and everybody was fucking playing Halo. We had figured out how to get the party size bigger. We figured this shit out. I'm not lying. This is not a lie. We figured this shit out to the point.
Now go ahead.
No, to the point. One Friday night in particular, I remember. The first shirt got called to the dorms, and we had got this bitch so big that there were people in the day room with TVs. There were people in the day rooms with TVs. There were people in their rooms with TVs, and every fucking body was connected. And the first shirt got called in, so he walks in the fucking day room, and there's scores of fucking people in there. He's like, "What the hell's going on in here? Are y'all drinking?" No fucking body was drinking. Everybody was fucking playing Halo, sober as fuck. We have been playing that bitch all fucking day. All fucking day.
Oh shit, bro! And the only thing that made it better is at the ACS you have your own like comm, ground radio, all that stuff. So you had legit comm people in our squadron in the with us who would be like, "Yo, I can hook this shit up." Bop, 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 bop. So it was just like, "Shit, we in here. We in here."
Yep.
But overall, like I just can't look at it like if Mario flops, like I think Nintendo, because Nintendo has a good roster of characters. Microsoft is like we ride with Halo. Like they knew Halo was the thing to put them back on the map. They did that little Infinite thing. People was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" And they're just like, "Oh shit, yeah, we need some more time." You know, COVID and all this other stuff. Bro, they know if they fuck this shit up, Xbox is done. So with that, like he means that much to people to where they will be like, "Well, fuck this, I'm going to this system over here." I got Chief winning my bracket. You had Chief winning yours,
Chief
right?
won my shit. Yeah.
It feels kind of biased because we're both Halo fans.
Yeah,
So,
that I needed a reason. I didn't see a reason throughout this whole bracket that Chief would lose this shit. I really didn't. And then that's why I was so pissed off at the group, because I was like, y'all don't know this shit like we know this shit. I was pissed.
y'all
don't fucking know this shit.
Round 3.
Yeah, they had them losing
in
early.
the 16.
I was like, y'all out of y'all motherfucking mind. Y'all out of y'all motherfucking mind.
We are over 3 hours. Over 3 hours.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, EJ, Jen. Oh yeah, shout out to Cole too. Shout out to you guys, man. Oh, he's telling the story about we played. This is back in like 2006. There was a fucking power outage peninsula wide.
Yep.
Yeah, he's like, there was a power outage peninsula wide, and this is probably the funnest night in Korea I've ever had, because everybody on the fucking base was playing hide and go seek in the dark. Like there was no lights anywhere, and everybody came over. I forget what. It's over by where Mustang was. I forget the number of the dorms over there, but it was over by where the Mustang is. And everybody in that area was like, let's play hide and go seek. So we played that bitch, and I didn't move because I'm black as shit. I didn't move, and I won that bitch. It was like, where the fuck you been? Right here.
The Arbiter active camouflage.
Yeah. Right the fuck here. I was right by the bike. Every game I won that bitch. They was like, where the fuck did you go? I was right here, my nigga. Just chilling.
I was right here in the
watching all
pool table. Right in this goddamn pool table.
Oh man, that shit was fun as fuck though.
Oh shit.
He right too.
Yeah.
He was by the bike rack and didn't move. Every game I was like, I'm going over here by the bike rack and I'm gonna just stay here.
Oh man. Shout out to the crew who stuck through this whole 3 hour bracket breakdown and fucking, ranting. Cause I mean, we told y'all the rants were coming. We told y'all about like I said, hey, I got the group's results down. I was going to respect y'all shit and tell y'all who won what and give y'all the numbers, but I was going to do my own bracket and tell y'all where y'all fucked up. And I think we did that today. We did that tonight.
Yep. I do appreciate everybody participating. Like, and shout out to Matt Williams for even creating a poll idea, because it did give us an idea of what we were going to expect. So shout out to Matt Williams for creating that whole poll shit, and then you for executing it. And then like, it just gave me some ammo when I was coming in here, because I was like, oh, I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off. Y'all wow.
Yep. But so I know when I was testing the StreamYard earlier, I told everybody about the promo code for if you're buying a shirt or anything off the site, which is under the announcements. So make sure when you come in the group, you click announcement. Actually, let me show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna just highlight it for you. Let me get back to the share screen, just so people know, because there's people buying stuff. And shout out to Jen, because like the minute that site went live, she went and ordered 3 things right off the bat, right? And I'm just like, yo, Jen, I was like, low key, you ain't even let me get the promo code loaded up for free shipping and stuff. And I was trying to get her to give me her PayPal so I can send some money back to her, and she was like, nah, it's cool. I'm probably gonna buy more shirts anyway. So what I am planning on doing is Patreon members, I'm gonna give you a special code through the Patreon. I'm gonna give it to Black, and he's gonna upload it on the Patreon. So everybody in the Patreon will have a code that will permanently give them a discount on the orders.
Yep. So one more thing. I am planning a giveaway of these. So I will plan to give away one pair of Get the Plugs. And this is only going to be for our Patreon subscribers. One subscriber is going to get a pair of the plugs. So if you're not in the Patreon group, join that shit.
Yep. So I know this is on the desktop, but when you come to the group, all you got to do is come to announcements. Because like normally they're right here at the top, right? You come to the group, announcements there. There's a see all thing there. You can click that and it should take you to all the announcements. So obviously this week's bracket is up there. Merch launch, this is the one. So make sure you read the whole thing. Smoke Pit, free shipping, all that stuff. So it expired today. I'm going to extend that for a week for free shipping. So that saves you, I think about $5 to $6 for your order. So Patreons, you can probably expect a discount. So your total price, discount that out. So yeah, just expect something like that just because y'all are rocking with us. So we appreciate y'all, man. Please believe we do. I want y'all to know.
Yes, we really do. We really do. And for supporting us the way you guys are, I really want to take this thing as far as we can. And then the level of appreciation y'all showing us, like I really want to give that shit back to y'all. Like I really do. So thank you for helping us grow.
Hey, Black, is Jen already a Patreon member?
Yeah, she is.
Oh. Yeah, she tipsy. She's about I'm more drunk than half. Yeah. You were the first one, Jen. What are you talking about? I'm like, Jen, you was like the OG Patreon member. What you talking about?
Yes, you was like one of the first people. You were one of the first people.
How do you get to the site? I think if you have a phone, you can download the Patreon app.
Yeah.
And then you'll get notified anytime anything is uploaded on the Patreon. If you are a Patreon member and you put in your email, you should be getting an email notification from Patreon every time we upload something to our Patreon. So that's how that should be working. So if you have
just put a whole bunch of shit on there today. So
I saw. So yeah, you should be getting either notifications on your phone or getting emails for whatever email address you use to sign up. All that stuff should get on there.
Jen, I put the web link in the comments, so I'll put it again.
Outside of that, expect like we got the plugs giveaway that he's talking about. Our good friend and Smoke Pit family member, David Jedi Fitzmaurice, is creating more of these. Hold on real quick.
So what I'll tell you guys is while he's doing that. So I've actually been sneaking some shit. Oh, that's dope. Never mind. I'll hold my comment. That's dope as fuck.
So my man, I have the honor to work with, and he's a big supporter of us as well. He made this custom, like it was just a basic, Funko Pop for Super Saiyan Goku, and he molded the Embrace the Bait shirt on it with the dad filling DF on there, painted it, got the Super Saiyan eye. Like it's low key dope, and he is willing to for giveaways. Like if whoever wins the giveaway, you have a favorite character or something like that, he is willing to find that pop character and customize it for you. If you want the Embrace the Bait thing on there, cool. If you want something different, he'll get in touch with you and figure out what you want, and he will create you a custom figurine for you, just for being a Patreon member. So, like it's not something that we're doing just to get. Like we want it to be a thing where you put money into us and we give it right back to you type shit. So you get free wireless headphones, free shirts, discounts on that stuff. Trust us, we're going to get you bonus episodes of Smoke Pit. They probably won't be as long as the original one, probably like 30, 40-minute debates on some shit like that with a crowd interaction and stuff. So we got plans, and we're trying to get y'all in this for $1 a month right now. So
so
the people
get friends
here,
in there for $1 a month.
Yes.
Bring someone. I think we got 10 spots left. So.
Oh, okay, cool. And there'll be like cash giveaways and stuff like that too. So it'll be just strictly based on the Patreon members. So if there's only 10 Patreon members, then you have a 10% chance of winning these things. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you're only paying $1. So $12 a year, and you can get all this shit for free. Why not?
And the best part is once that shit grows, your shit's only going to be $1 a month. Everybody else is going to be paying $4 to $6. So, and then we might have a $10 option, but you will only get that shit for $1. That's the benefit.
Yep. 100%. So, just be on the lookout for giveaways. We're still brainstorming. If you guys have ideas, let us know. Shout out to Smoke Pit member Jackie. She hit me up. She was like, yo, you got tank tops available on your site? I was like, nah, but if that's what y'all want, we can make that happen. And we sure made it happen. And thanks for supporting. They went and got they ordered them the next day. So if there's something you want to see, actually, I got an email from Teespring, and they were just like, yo, based on the stuff the orders and stuff you're getting, they got because they don't just have hats out there. You got to be like a serious seller or whatnot, or serious about trying to sell merch. And then now they're just like, yo, if you want to start
my nigga, I'm about to be in there. Oh shit! I didn't know that.
The hats and shit too. So, because like they don't have hats, but they're just like shit. So you're really serious about it. So, snapbacks, or you can get. I think they call this the dad hat, where it got the strap like this, or you can get the low key snapbacks. I'm about to go design me a hat
right the fuck now. I'm about to design a hat.
Or you can get.
That's what I was waiting on. I was waiting on that shit. I was like, let these hats become available. Yeah. I'm about to start designing these bitches. Hell yeah, I'm on it.
The hat. So, if you think of anything, like they're trying to tell me, you can design leggings and socks and all that stuff. I'm just like, I'll just wait. I just don't want to overflow with shit. But if there's something y'all log in there and you want to see, just let us know. And just be on the lookout for merch from our other podcasts as well. So, we're working on designs. Like we are not graphic designers. We are learning this shit as we go.
Yes.
We're trying to keep it as basic as possible, but the more we learn, the better the designs will get. So, I appreciate you guys being patient.
Hell yeah.
Jen, you want a hat? We gonna find a way to get you a hat, girl. Trust us.
We on it. We are on it.
We love that. Yes. With that being said, I know we kept y'all for 3.5 hours. Wasn't our intention. Like I said, we're trying a new streaming thing. Some technical difficulties going back and forth, but like I said, it's only going to get better from here. So, with that being said, I am Makk, aka your boy.
And this is your boy, Bread Like a King, made us Kelvin Cayley. Thank y'all for rocking with us again this week.
Yes, y'all take care. Please be safe out there. Peace.
Peace.